What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Ball Don't Lie podcast. We're back.
Sir.
4 people again. This time, no Gabe, but at least Isaac's here. It's good to have you back, buddy. How you
Oh.
Thanks, guys.
How you
Thanks,
been?
guys.
How you
Thanks,
been, bro?
Thanks, dude. I've been good. My
Oh,
dog got
yeah.
fucked up.
Talking to your mic, buddy.
My dog got fucked up, and I had to go to the vet, but she's all good.
Prayers
So
up to-
that's
to
good.
my dogs, like Mike Vick.
Yeah, that. But yeah, I'm back, guys. We're good.
We got a lot of good stuff in store for you, including a little mini game we got going on later today for Isaac because, you know, he missed a few episodes and he got to get punished. You got to make sure to hold the mic to your face. bro.
Unfortunately.
Scoot closer.
Fortunately.
We heard you. All right, let's start off by talking about just a few of the games today. Normally, we wouldn't talk about the games that just
Crazy
happened,
games,
but some crazy stat lines, crazy games today, so we felt like we have to talk about it. First of all, Donovan Mitchell, 71 points, 11 assists.
Insane. Insane 71.
You guys can talk about it. I'm going to pull up some like ESPN type stats just to describe how crazy of a game it was, but you guys can discuss what you think. Top 10, by the way. Top 10. Top 10.
We'll talk about that. So, like, the last person who scored 70 was Booker, right? How many years ago was that?
I don't know. It was against
70?
Boston. He was
Yeah,
mad
Wasn't
young.
that like 2013,
2014, so 5 years ago.
No, it might have been
A losing effort.
2016. We're in 2023,
Nah,
bro. That 2014, there's no way he was even in the league.
No, wait. Yeah, he was. He definitely in the league.
2014.
I was
What time was he drafted? Wait, go back. Just check when the video was posted.
When it was supposed to
2017.
It was on
2017.
2017.
Yeah,
Oh,
2017.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
it
tripping.
was 20.
That was the
Damn.
last time someone
I don't know
scored-
why it felt so long ago.
That was the last time somebody scored 70 points, and he was playing like on a losing effort.
6 years
Who
ago.
did Donovan
But
But
there's-
there's,
like, 30
there's some dudes
Bullshit.
that have dropped like
Was it?
50 and 3/4 and can go for 70 but get benched because they're going so crazy. Like,
Yeah.
and they're beating the team a lot. But 70 is ridiculous in today's NBA.
But
Yeah,
they
he got
needed
robbed.
every point of the 70 he got. Like, they
Yeah.
barely won in
Donovan?
OT. Yeah,
Yeah.
that game he just had.
Went to
Yeah, this Kobe
145.
game. That's Kobe 81.
All right, so do you guys think that Donovan Mitchell's the best shooting guard in the league?
I would say so just
No,
because
that's
Booker's
Yeah,
hurt.
he has to be.
Oh, well.
No, when Booker's healthy though.
Yeah, Booker got drafted in
Hypothetically.
20.
It's insane.
But
18.
who would you put? So you put Booker for?
I'm asking you first before I
Oh,
do
I'd
my
for
answer.
sure put
It's still
Mitchell.
Mitchell, huh?
I
Omari?
don't think there's any.
Booker? Let me know why. Let me know
'Cause-
why. Or ask Bez, what do you think?
I ain't mad at it.
I going Mitchell, right?
I mean, it's a little
It's
recency
also, yeah, I was about to
bias.
say it's like.
But like also
recency.
Booker's injured, so
Yeah,
it's
that's what
like
I'm saying, it's
I
recency
kind of
bias.
have like
Well, we're saying in a
Both guys,
hypothetical
Mitchell's
world
a
when they're both
dog,
healthy.
and that's
who you
he's
taking?
been a dog.
Oh, he's nice. I'm not just. I'm not obviously it has 71. It's just
Yeah.
crazy. I'm just saying like
8
it
and
just
11.
happens to be like this nigga like he did this right now. Booker's been hurt for a couple weeks now.
all right. Let me just read you some of the stats of the Donovan Mitchell game. OT, he sent it to OT by the way. Game winning or game tying tip.
Team,
Shit was tight.
team.
First
Team.
70
You got
point
that- you
10
got
in
that
NBA
Luka
history.
magic.
70 point 10 assist game. First one in NBA
Oh,
history. Sorry, Harden. Third 70 point game of the century. 13 points in overtime.
High since Kobe, right?
Since Book. It
I
was
mean,
the last
dropped,
the
what,
last three
70?
70
He
point
had more
games.
than him though. So,
The last 3 70 point games were Mitchell, Booker, and Kobe.
so it was Wilt's 100, then Kobe's 82,
Booker
Oh, 81.
then Booker's
and then Mitchell.
81. Yeah.
It's the 5th 70 point game since Wilt, which
You take a picture with the 70 thing or not? Not yet.
they're about to Photoshop that for sure.
They're gonna do it,
Oh,
bro.
I have my little bitch like oh fucking.
You gonna put it at the
He
bottom?
almost had-
8 points.
the crazy thing is,
going crazy.
Bro is 2 rebounds away from a 70 point triple double.
That's
That would have been
insane.
the craziest thing if he actually hit it.
Bro, well, they should have let her get it. Yeah.
I know, huh?
Like last 30 seconds,
come
right?
on, bro.
No,
And
they-
Just throw it off the backboard, let
Like,
him pick
yeah,
it up,
like,
throw it off the backboard
Mr.
again.
That
Nigga,
shit.
we on that.
Somebody
We- and we
did
getting
that
20
shit,
bro.
bro.
That's some Russell
We getting
Westbrook
20
shit.
We getting
No,
20
somebody
points
did that.
today.
There's a video.
Somebody really
Somebody
did do that shit though.
We getting
Hey,
20
I
bro,
points
forgot
today,
what
buddy.
it was.
Fuck that field goal percentage.
We need to find that, put it on a TikTok just for that video, bro.
Oh man, that's happened before. Or Westbrook would like where he's like deliberately passing open layups.
No, I've
Passes to
seen-
Adams. I saw that too.
I've seen one also. It was the same thing with Adams, where like Adams would like basically have the rebound, but he kind of just let it go so Westbrook could get it. He just like standing next to it. Yeah, he
Yeah,
boxes
this is
it
the
out, but
game that
Westbrook will grab
this
it.
is the game to solidify the triple double average for the season. And so
yeah.
he was
Oh,
like
that's
passing it
insane.
over
Oh.
and then taking layups and stuff.
And he
So
broke
that's how
that
you know
shit
he
crazy.
knew that he was
Niggas
averaging
for
a triple
That
double.
Ben Simmons
Just
get
for
to the rim.
fishing
Oh
for it.
shit!
No, that was the worst. No, that was the worst.
Yeah. Props to Donovan Mitchell though. He's making a case for himself, putting
Yeah,
the
for
putting the
sure,
Cavs
for
back
sure.
on the map,
He's looking great. He's
showing
looking
that
great,
he's
man.
a top 10
Is there
player.
any dark horse you like to put in there, like for like Paul George?
For what though?
Like,
Circles for.
Rush.
He plays small forward though.
I think it's between Booker, Brown, and Mitchell.
I don't think
Jalen
Brown's
Brown
in
is
there, bro.
nice as
Yeah.
fuck.
He's not on the
He's
same
not
level.
Jalen
as
Brown, but
Booker.
he has
Mm,
that all
I don't
around.
know,
He's not on
nice
that
as
level.
fuck, bro.
His defense,
Exactly.
His
makes
defense
up
is
for so
infinitely better
much.
than both of those.
Makes
two.
up for so much.
But I mean, like Booker's average though. And you saw Mitchell's improving
I mean,
defensively. It's
But
not like a
Brown is
oh,
still
damn. He's
Brown is
DPOY
still
type
better
of
than
thing.
them. Like
He is. I'm not gonna. I'll give you that.
that's the reason I say he's in the
Those
conversation.
guys are
Boston
elite
goes
scorers
to-
though. I think they're way better at how they score rather than how Jalen Brown
yeah,
scores.
that's true.
I guess so.
How
Boston,
matters.
Boston
How
goes
matters.
to Brown a lot for their big shot.
Brown is like to me, he's like the
It's
perfect.
Tatum though. Tatum's that
No,
dude.
I get that, but I promise you, he takes a lot of shots.
He does. He does. Got that dog in him.
Jalen Brown to me is like the perfect number 2 option, like for a championship team, like perfect.
Just because
You
of
think he
Playoff
can,
ball, play defense,
He can
shoot
lead the team
threes.
to a
He's
chip
a
though, like
smart
be a number
player.
1 on a team.
Brown?
Yeah.
No, but
Yeah,
he's the
Brown-
perfect number 2. He's like the ideal, like he's like the modern day Scottie
No,
Pippen type.
for me, the perfect ideal number 2 is Clay. Clay Thompson, like the best number 2.
I don't think so.
I think
That's
so,
only
yeah.
for
Best?
Steph. I don't
Nah,
think he's
I
the
think
ideal
on
number
another
2.
team, like if he played with LeBron on the Lakers,
If
and he's
it was
the-
just him
the
and
two-
Brown, we wouldn't win a
Kyrie's better number
championship.
2.
You don't think so?
Kyrie
You
was a better number 2.
You think if LeBron and just Clay, no AD, was on a team,
Oh,
they win a
just Clay,
championship?
just
That's
Clay.
what I'm saying. Like if he's the number 2, he's not gonna win a championship.
80, yeah, 80
it's possible.
Without
it helps,
AD.
it helps,
80's best
it helps
number 2,
LeBron
that's
a
what I'm
lot,
saying.
though. It puts LeBron in like a really good position.
See, and that's that's why
Yeah,
I say
no.
he's a role player because like he could be your number 2 in terms of
But
he could
he can be a
average
number
the
2
second
option.
most
He's a
points.
solid number
But that
2,
doesn't mean
bro.
he's
a
this.
solid
No, but he's been a number 2 for years and got 3 chips
Yeah, but
as a number 2.
like,
So
he's not a like.
without him, they don't win any chips
It's
besides
tough.
Kevin
I get
Durant's
what you're saying,
years. You
but
know,
it's not like fucking Shaq by any means at
obviously.
all. It's not like.
But the
they-
resume
they've
as
always
him as a
had-
number
they've
2
always
is
had
solidified,
a
bro.
decent roster as well as a good third.
You gotta hold your mic.
But I don't know. I feel like he's a solid number 2 on a lot of teams. Like, let's see here. Put him and KD on a team, they win a chip, I think. That's his number 2.
That's what I'm saying though. Like I think he's a good number 2 in the Warriors system, just because their whole thing revolves around him and Steph.
But
But
I
like
think
if you
I
put him
feel-
on the Bucks, like I don't think
I
he's
feel like
about
you're
to.
comparing him to Draymond and what Draymond
Nah, I
does.
mean,
It's
okay,
too
well,
hard.
yeah,
Think
putting him
about-
on the
that's
Bucks,
how you're
like,
looking
he's
at
better
it.
than
Everybody,
Middleton.
the Warriors is more of a system than any NBA
Yeah,
team.
think about
That's
the
why it
pedestal
works.
It is.
you're
It is
putting
more of a
him
system,
on,
but
bro.
it's
You're
based
saying-
off his strengths and Steph's strengths.
Yeah, but like that's what I'm
Not
saying.
solely Steph's strengths, because
If-
Steph couldn't do it without him.
No, I'm saying it's based on everybody's strengths. But if he goes to another team, I'm not sure that team will play to his strengths. You know what I
You
mean?
can say the
think
same
they will.
about Draymond.
Clay is somebody you can insert in
Yeah.
a lot of places. Though.
He can, but I'm saying
Every
like
team, though.
if he's saying for
He'll-
number 2 option, though,
Yeah, he'll
like
do
he's
good.
not.
Exactly.
Okay, look,
Like, what did you
Because
say? he
for the
was
Bucks,
good?
like
Kevin Durant
No,
or
you
Luca.
said-
Put him with Luca, bro.
But
Oh
KD,
my
you-
goodness.
Yeah,
they be
but
cooking.
that's good. But I still don't think they'd win a championship.
Yeah, I
they would.
agree.
I
I
think
don't
they'd
think
be.
they would.
I
He's
think they
not
get to the
like,
finals.
final piece that you
mean,
need. Like
if he
for
had
So you
sure.
think he's
someone
like
had a shooter
a
like that,
second, third type of piece?
That's
type
what
of
I
guy.
say. He's a perfect third.
2.5.
I agree
You
with
put
that.
him-
2.5.
You put him
Yeah,
with
that's
any
better.
any two
2.3.
That motherfucker's a dog. You put him with any two better players, he fits perfect.
He's like like I said, Jalen Brown's the perfect 2. He's like the perfect 3 to me. Like
Imagine
shoots threes,
it.
plays
But he's
defense.
one as a 2. I guess you can say that we will never know unless he leaves next year.
Nah, but
Like,
look
he's
at look
played
at
as the
look
2.
at it like
He's
look at it
gonna
like
have
this.
won 3
Like
championships.
look
as
at
a
it like
2.
this. Like on the Bucks, Chris
championships.
Middleton is the 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Clay
who
would
you
not
taking,
be better
though?
than
I'm
him.
taking Clay over. I'm taking Clay over.
Re-
Chris
I'm
Middleton.
I
taking Clay
wouldn't.
over Middleton too, especially for
Clay over-
Giannis in that
but-
team. I'm
but-
taking Clay, bro.
by
I
a,
wouldn't.
by a like a
Full
mile.
like
Yeah,
full
but-
power
Actually, hold
Clay,
on. Drew
full
Holiday
power
could be
Clay.
better
Oh.
than Clay too. You could argue
Not for
Drew
that
over
role,
Clay.
though.
That's
So
what
would you
I'm saying.
rather?
But that's what I'm saying. That's why they have success. Not because when they had Ante and Middleton, they were good, but like not like how they are now.
Okay,
But
so
Drew
if
is
you
still
had
the number
Drew,
three.
They have a good
if you had
team all
Drew,
around.
Clay, and Giannis right now on the team, are they like first solidified number 1 as for winning the championships, the favorites?
Well, I'm sorry to
Yes.
say, what-
Yeah.
Instead of Middleton, though. So if you had Drew, Giannis, and
But I
Clay
think-
instead of Middleton, are they the number 1 solidified team to win? a
No.
championship?
So number
No,
1
no,
solidified.
no,
No,
Like,
yeah,
okay,
no.
they're
That's
favorites.
what-
Favorites. So I'll
Yeah.
give you
Definitely,
favorites.
yeah,
I'll say they
makes sense to
improve,
go
but
up.
they don't jump up. Like I think Clay versus Middleton improves them, but not to the point where I'm like, oh,
Exactly.
they locked
Where
it
they-
up
exactly,
like 100%.
locked in.
Okay,
Like
but
that's crazy.
He's a bigger improvement, though.
I think so.
And even if you say
But
instead
I
of,
think you could say the same. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Drew's
Wait.
better than Middleton. I think at this point. I
yeah,
think
but I'm saying if you switch
That's
like
Middleton's
Clay and
not
Drew
for injury,
too,
though.
they'll still be a
Clay is number
championship
2.
team.
they'll
He'll
still
be
be
the
a
number 2 on
contender.
that.
But it's like I
Number
think
two
if you
what?
swap Middleton versus
Because
Drew,
Drew
I
and
think it's more of an
Giannis.
So then we
improvement.
can agree he'll be a 2 a 2 on some teams and a 3 on some teams.
Like if he was on the, I don't want to say this team, but the Hornets, he'd be the 2 like 100%, no
sure, for sure.
conversation. They might even
They'll
be
be
a
a
playing
playoff
team.
team.
Playing team.
I think playoff.
Playoff.
Yeah.
Dude, this dude
Play-
dropped
Playoff,
Hayward is
playing,
a lot.
How bad those
playing.
fools are.
Playing,
bad, they're
playing,
bad.
I mean,
playing.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
But I mean, like the thing. He opens up the offense like insanely. Like
He does.
Who's
Ooh,
the-
Thompson?
Every
Yeah.
team could use Clay. Like that's
I personally think
100%
he's the
facts.
second best shooter in the league behind Steph.
I mean, that's
Second
not a crazy
best
take.
I mean, I don't know. Like
Some
People are
people say
shooting really
Dame.
good right now, though.
Some people
Yeah.
say
Yeah.
like Dame, but
That's
Mitchell-
argument,
Mitchell's
up there
but it's
too
not a
now.
crazy
Yeah,
statement to say
that's
he's
another
second.
thing.
That's all I'm
Mitchell
saying.
himself is up
Mitchell's
there.
for sure.
Yeah.
some people just have a different opinion. Like
I don't know.
he'll-
Mitchell's a scorer, not necessarily a shooter.
Yeah, he's
He's-
not a shooter.
He gets to the
Shooting
basket a
percentage,
lot.
I think has
His
gone up
three-
this
yeah.
Like
season.
I feel like
Shoot
he
threes very well.
Clay brings
Yeah.
the same attention as Steph when he demands the ball at the 3-point line.
Kyrie's been doing
Yeah, I
this.
would
he
say
moves
so.
off ball.
I would say so.
Because you can see they're doing the same sequences with
What's
him and
his
Poole,
shooting
and it's
percentage?
working right now. Won
He's
6
been
games
going.
right now.
Kyrie's been averaging like 32 over the last like.
Oh, the Nets been
LeBron's
crazy, bro.
shooting
And
percentage
that's
has
just
been good
keep
too.
winning.
So what do you think about the Nets now? Segue to that. How do you feel
yeah,
about the
man.
Nets? 12-game
Look
win
nice,
streak.
huh?
Yeah, I'm about to say they like.
Let's
honor-
actually go
they
to my
cooking
little
for real.
segment because
They
we're
honor
gonna talk
for
about
real.
every team already,
Okay.
and I made this whole
Okay.
write up. So it's called New Year's resolutions for every NBA team. So basically, I just went through and say what these NBA teams need to do going into the new year. You guys can give your own take, but I have mine like default ones. You could say you agree, you think that should have a different resolution or whatnot. So let's start off alphabetical order. First team, Atlanta Hawks. Their New Year's resolution is to trade John Collins. I think
Collins?
they've been talking about that shit for so long. He doesn't want to be there. They
Doesn't
keep
fit.
complaining. Like I think they just got to move him and get on with it.
His
to be
skill
honest,
set is like
Let me
weird,
say
though.
this. Trading Collins, does it really help? Does it really help that team?
It depends on what
Push
they
from
get.
where
Maybe
they are?
they get
is he
something
helping
good.
right now? Like,
They're still going to be mid.
but like it just causing turmoil. Like the fact that he's there and doesn't even act like he doesn't play like he wants to be there. He's unsatisfied with his role.
Yeah, I
you
mean,
paid him a
but-
fuck ton of money and
Dude,
he's
you
not
trade him
living up
and-
to it.
But you're not going to get something that's going to help you win games right now, in my opinion. I think my New Year's resolution for that team would be to let Nick McMillan resign or just go. Change the culture up again. Too much turmoil with him and the superstar. Superstar is going to win at the end of the day.
Yeah, what's up
Make
with
it
him?
faster.
What beef?
Yeah, they got beef with each other. Apparently, they said that
Young?
Nate McMillan was considering getting like leaving the job before the season ended. That's how bad it is right now.
I mean, he's
Oh,
gone.
wait,
He's
wait,
gonna be the
Nate-
first
Nate and
person.
him was
Like,
beefing.
yeah, Nate and
Oh, I
Trey.
thought Nate and Trey. Got it.
Yeah. Not Collins.
I mean,
And Trey. Who the
if
fuck
they
is
got
Nate?
a scapegoat, he's the first person. Like
Yeah.
100%.
I'd say you make it sooner than what it is if you want to repair the season. Right now, it's looking kind of done, bro.
Not looking dumb, but they're not looking like they're a contender.
How's
That's
Murray
what you
been
mean.
playing?
He's been good, but Trey Young doesn't look like he wants to adapt to playing with these new pieces. Like he wants to just do Trey Young still.
Same
you know
shit.
what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't look
that
like
usage crap doesn't work for him. He's not like
That's what
Luka,
makes
you know?
Curry so
Yeah.
good. That he could get like other players
But that's just his
involved.
play style. Other players are there's different play styles. Like
I don't-
Luka's right now, he's winning.
Yeah, I get you.
the
games,
problem
you
with
know?
Trey though is like it doesn't look like when I watch him play like he's playing the same way even though they have different pieces. Like he doesn't want to adapt to fit to help the
DeJounte,
team.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Steph will
exactly.
like adapt like to get his players involved.
Mhm.
Like
He'll take a step
He's a
back. He did
selfless
with
player,
Kevin
yeah.
Durant.
Very
he lets
selfless
Poole do
player.
his thing if he's cooking.
Yeah.
Trey Young
He'll
said,
drop
"I'm gonna
50.
get mine no matter what."
He'll
Like he
drop
doesn't care.
50 if he needs.
It's a usage thing that doesn't work. It's like he tries to be Harden or Luka heliocentric type of thing, but it's not comparing to win. So like, what can you
Maybe
really
that's
do?
part of the coaching because if McMillan can't hold Trey Young accountable, that might be part of the problem. Because like if Trey Young's like getting in beef with him and he's not respecting the coach, like that's a sign that okay, like you got to switch it up. You can't have your coach like you can't have your star player and your coach colliding because that's 100%. You're not going to win a championship that way.
And then the year that they made it to the Eastern Conference Finals too, Trey was not ball dominant at all. Like he was passing it around and getting other people involved.
yeah, and that's why Collins was playing
Yeah, he
well.
averaged like
Capella
11
was
assists,
playing
didn't he?
well. Hunter
Yeah,
was
he
playing well.
averages a lot of assists
like-
regardless. He's a good playmaker, but it's like
But
usage based type
that
of thing.
year was when
Get
he,
your
like,
stats,
first boomed.
you know.
I remember his assist. Like that was like the first year they boomed. Like I remember he went.
Go with
from,
Nate
like,
McMillan. Yeah, they fired the head coach and Nate took over. But
That was a
like,
honeymoon phase
so
though. Now it's
I have a
over.
question. Do you guys think that Trey would be an All-Star this year?
Probably. He's still
Think
putting
so?
up the numbers.
I think there's way too many. We'll get to our All-Star list, but I think there's too many
Trey Young.
pieces, options.
Is
that-
Garland
His
in the
numbers are
conversation
there,
for that?
even though the
Yeah,
team's worse.
Garland
Yeah?
is in the conversation.
So Garland and Donovan.
yes.
Damn.
I don't know if
It's a-
Garland's
that's such a
even
high
played
seed,
enough
man.
games. He's been
That's
hella
the only
injured
thing,
this
Well, we
season.
got till February, so
It's a little too premature to talk. All right, next team, Boston Celtics. New Year resolution: get back to the finals. I mean, they don't
Yeah.
really. I don't think they have any resolution except just to do the same shit they did last year.
stay
Like,
healthy, I guess.
yeah, stay. I mean, that you can say that about every team.
Keep working. Yeah.
Yeah,
Keep
but
working. Put
to-
your head down. Keep working.
No, I have that for a different team actually. You'll see
Keep
who.
working.
But I think Celtics. I don't know. You could chime in, but I think they're pretty set.
You
Like
got
they
that.
just gotta
They
make
need
it
to
work
stay
in the
focused.
playoffs. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, I
Same
agree.
mission as last year. Same
They have the
identity,
same
too.
squad.
Brooklyn Nets next team. New Year's resolution. Y'all gonna like this. No more drama.
Yeah.
I think if they could stay drama free till the playoffs, I think this team has an actual chance of like getting to the finals.
They
I
need
like
to
the
do
roster.
that meditating. Remember when Kyrie and Katie were meditating? Or
They need to
something?
sage the arena.
They need to
Sage the arena.
Sage the arena.
Harry was like, I was you in a past life.
So right
6 foot,
now,
7 foot shooting jumpers. That's what he was saying. I was like,
right now, I have Kyrie. I have KD as my best player in the world. What the dude's doing is ridiculous. A 12-game win streak is ridiculous. What the team has been through with Ben Simmons,
Put him
coming
over
back,
Giannis over
100%.
just because of the little win streak.
Huh? Well, right now, yeah. I mean, our list's changed. You have Donovan Mitchell there
You
right
seen
now,
LeBron?
don't you?
Yeah,
You see,
but
you see
it's
Luka?
been there since last week.
You see Luka?
Yeah, it has, but I see Luca.
Luka's
These
a
are my
dog
top
too,
three
bro.
right now. It's fluid. It changes.
Like,
I guess
Changes
I
per
guess
week.
you, but
I think
I have to
right
see
now I'm
like
putting Luka.
Luka looks fucking.
He's not
insane.
my
If
one.
it's like power rankings, you feel me? Like
He's not
Yeah,
winning
I
as
guess
much.
so.
He's not winning as
Luka.
much though.
He's on a
Yeah,
7-game
but,
win
you
streak.
know, like, come
They're on a 12.
Oh, I
KD's
understand.
KD's the main reason.
but
Let's
Luka-
talk about the
Luka's
Nets. Let's
crazy.
talk about the Nets because we're gonna talk about every
Yeah,
team, so
fact,
we gonna have
fact,
time to
fact.
talk about Luca.
That's just my hot take.
And so on the
KD
Nets,
is
I
nice,
said
though.
no more drama as a resolution. Anybody want to chime in on that, or just the Nets in general, their winning streak?
Keep Kevin Durant healthy.
No, yeah, that's good. That's a good
Kyrie.
New Year's resolution. That's what they need. No drama. They have the talent to be good.
Yeah, they just gotta no drama, stay healthy, and that's about it, bro.
Yeah.
All right,
Keep hooping.
They
Next
drop
team.
50 each.
Charlotte Hornets. New Year's resolution: play the young players, trade the vets.
We're the vets.
Gordon Hayward, Terry Rozier.
How are their
Oubre,
contracts? Are they
maybe.
eating a lot
He's
of
not
money?
too old.
I think-
Yeah, Hayward's getting paid way too much fucking
Hayward
money.
for
Rozier's
sure.
making
Hayward
way
for
too much
sure.
fucking money.
I think you gotta trade
Hayward's
Hayward,
just
but keep
tired.
the others because you're gonna get Bridges back next
Rozier's
year.
not a
Plumlee
bad
too.
one.
Plumlee too. Get rid
Rozier's
of
a
him.
great six
Yeah,
man.
he's a
Bridges
good-
back next year.
Bridges is gonna come back next year. You have a chance at Wemby. I mean, like, it's still
But the
gonna
thing
be a
is,
good
like,
chance
bro,
to
the
win.
thing we're talking about, like, they got Nick Richards, Mark Williams. They drafted Book Knight, but they're not playing these guys. They're not
Book
playing these
Knight's
guys
not that
at
good,
all.
though, bro. Like,
But you don't know that.
I've seen it.
They
I've
need to
seen enough.
develop them. They're losing a fuck ton of games. They're tanking
He
for
can develop,
Wembanyama, but yet they're still playing Gordon Hayward 28 plus
you
minutes.
want to
a
try to
game.
keep LaMelo in there to sign an extension too. Like, he doesn't want to just keep losing.
Bro,
He
he's gonna
doesn't seem
sign. I don't
that
think he
type of
cares
player.
about winning as much as the
I
other
think
star
he does,
players.
bro.
I don't think he gives a fuck like that.
He's been winning his whole life.
No, because okay, but it's like he's a star player of a team. I think that matters more to him than win. Now, I'm not saying winning doesn't matter at all, but it's like he's a
Stay on the
star.
front page.
He's the core of the franchise. If you move him to a different team, like he's gonna have to buy into the
Let's
culture.
go back to Trey with that. Do you think Trey's the same way?
I think he is.
I don't think he'll be a number one on any other team in the league that's going for a championship. He'd have to play a two if he wants to go to a contender. It's like, say he wants to leave
Okay,
Trey?
but okay, what if he went to the Knicks for Jalen Brunson? They're not a contender.
for Chip.
Yeah,
They would.
yeah, he would be the number one for
Ah,
sure.
They
yeah.
might be. They'd be a playoff team.
Yeah, that's
playing
true. But
team,
because
like,
Randall, I mean, if
Talking about
Randall's
some
playing well,
serious teams though, like
if Randall's
Yeah.
playing well, he
Randall,
could be a good number
RJ,
two.
Grimes,
they'd be
Robinson.
okay.
that's a solid team.
They have
Conference
no.
finals
They have
team,
no
let's say.
playoff experience, so they wouldn't get.
They have 1 year.
and they're
Yeah,
they're
but-
probably gonna have some more this year.
Oh, Trey's definitely not going to New York though.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. But just
That's
theoretically,
already
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the
I'll be
team.
fired though if he went to New York.
Imagine
about- what about the
they all
Wizards?
just embrace him and then he
What about
ends
the
up being the
Wizards?
best
Fuck
Nick
the
ever or
Wizards,
something
bro.
like.
If he went to the Wizards though.
They would still be ass.
He'd be the one.
They
for
get
sure.
traded for a second round pick. They'd still
Hey
barely
man, they're
make
on a
the
winning
play-in.
streak right now. Don't talk about the Wizards like that.
I think
Next
Kuzma.
I-
got traded.
Kuz.
Put him in Kuz.
Kyle Kuzma had one of the worst triple doubles I've ever seen. He shot like
Oh,
13%
shit.
at
Oh, my
triple
God.
double.
Hey, W still won.
He's just crazy.
He's doing everything.
All right,
No, Isaac.
Chicago Bulls.
The boy, the W.
I see triple doubles.
I hate James Winston.
Chicago Bulls New Year's resolution for me.
Blow it up.
Blow it up.
Trade nigga.
Trade
Blow
trade
it up.
DeRozan, trade Vooch.
If today is not a sign of you blowing up the team and just keeping Zach
Yeah,
or
they
somebody,
definitely
You threw every single player you could at Donovan. That motherfucker still at 71
Nah,
and
bro.
11.
This team ain't it, man. They're not gelling. They don't look like they want to play.
Yeah,
Every
they
time I see
definitely don't
Zach
look like they wanna
pouting,
play.
like he'll make a shot, he starts pouting, like, or there's a turnover, he starts pouting. Not making a shot, but like a turnover or fouls. Like, he's always pouting, bro. Like, he doesn't look
Who's
like he
more
wants to be here.
valuable, DeRozan or Levine?
For trade value?
DeRozan. He's a
Bro.
better player.
Yeah.
No,
And
Levine.
less injury-
Levine.
injury-
Long-term
Actually,
Actually, yeah,
It's
yeah.
a
Trade
debate.
trade
It's a
value.
debate.
Yes, I thought he asked who's a better player. Yeah,
Wait,
the
what?
trade-
Yeah, of
Levine.
course.
Yeah. Levine has more value.
Levine has
trade
more
wise.
value. Yeah, because of his
He's
contract.
younger.
Too.
He's locked in.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
for 4 years.
Who's had more injuries?
He fits also. I think
Uh,
Pretty sure Levine.
like the
Probably
same.
injuries.
Like
Yeah.
Well,
Like you're saying.
Levine fits
low-key,
more
Levine
every
has
other
that
team.
more.
Like DeRozan,
Yeah, he
you
really
kind of need a
does.
specific team for him to thrive. Levine could go
Yeah.
on any team and
Yeah.
Hit
Is he a
three,
2 or
spot up
3,
shots.
Levine? 2 or 3.
Levine should
he's a
be
two.
so
He
much
cannot
better
guard
than
other
he is.
threes. That's the issue.
No, I'm saying like a second best player on the team, third best player on the
It depends
be
who.
a
Like
dude.
if he went with Luka, I could see
team.
him being a 2.
2.7.
Yeah, for sure.
2.79.
Nah, he more like 2.3. Like
Depends on where he is.
Yeah, it depends
because
on the
with
team.
Luka, I could see him being a good 2. But
Oh yeah, yeah.
if he
A
went to
lot
the
of
Bucks,
teams
he
can
would
pair
be the
with Luka.
3 easily. You know
Christian
what I
Wood
mean?
would be a
Sure.
decent 3 right there. Like I feel like he would
With the-
thrive.
yeah.
Because he's already doing pretty well. Like
With the
Yeah.
Bulls?
With this nigga.
Christian- No, no, no.
no, if Zach LaVine
Went to the
on
Mavericks.
Mavs,
Oh, okay.
and they somehow kept
They
him
would
on.
need a player like
Next
they
team.
do.
That's the
That's what he
perfect
needs.
fit for him
Yeah.
to me. I've been saying it every time we bring
even
him up.
DeRozan.
Yeah,
Even
same here.
DeRozan there would be
Yeah,
really
same
good.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
There's a
They
lot of
need
fits
that
that you
type
can
of
get for
player.
Luka.
We'll
They
get
might
to-
do
You
something.
put
at the
anybody-
deadline.
get-
Hey,
get
let's
him
get to
some
the
help.
Mavericks.
Like,
here.
he needs
Let's
to
get to
score.
let's get to the Mavericks. Because this is my New Year's resolution. Put another star next to
Yeah,
Luka.
get him
Yeah,
some help.
that's
man.
that's a
Like,
great
By the
segue.
deadline, though.
Get
By the
that nigga some
deadline.
help.
Do it by the deadline. Because
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
right
damn,
now,
nigga.
the way he's reading the game is like
Oh yeah. Like come
one
on,
of the
dude.
best I've
DeRozan,
ever
I'm
seen.
telling you,
Like,
DeRozan
it's easy
would
for
help
you.
his
Watch
ass
the
out
games.
so
It's
much.
easy
It's
for
He
him.
does
Like,
whatever he
light.
wants.
He's playing at the playground type stuff. Like
He said his light
no
work.
athleticism. It's all reads too. Like you'll see what's happening on the
What would
floor
you give
in
him? Like
slow-mo.
ideally, what would you give him?
Zach LaVine.
any
You
person
saw
that can
another
score.
guard?
Yeah,
Yeah,
another
another
guard
guard for
off
sure.
that can also
Another
play off
good
ball, so
scorer,
that
yeah.
if Luka wants to do his one-on-one shit,
Yeah.
the other guard can catch it, drive to the rim, or shoot.
So like a
Bro,
Thompson?
Beal should have signed with the Mavs.
No,
man.
Clay can't drive to the
Yeah,
rim.
that's true. That's true.
That's why I said Levine.
No, but Clay can shoot. He's the better, like way better Tim Hardaway Jr.
He
Reggie
would be a good
Bullock.
role player, but I'm saying ideally like a Zach LaVine. Like Clay's
Somebody who could also
a
do
good
the shit.
addition, but I think Zach LaVine would do
Yeah,
more
because
for
you want
them.
someone
Yeah,
who can
Thompson
handle the
doesn't
ball
really
too.
need
that.
Take the pressure off.
Clay's not from the.
Bradley Beal too would be a good one.
Yeah.
Bill
Clay's
would be
ever
a
gonna
nice
be-
one. I think
Yeah,
Bill would be
I don't think
solid.
so, but there's ramblings that he might go to Miami.
Who, Bill?
Oh, Clay.
Really?
I don't know if he's
Nah, he's
leaving.
not gonna
Bro. I
leave.
don't think
I
he's
think they're
leaving.
both
either.
gonna retire.
The
Unless
Warriors
they
would have
blow it
to
up.
like hoe him in terms of
Well,
paying.
they're not. I
him.
don't think they'll give him a max. Maybe
He might. He
depending on how
probably
he
just wants to
ends the
stay
season.
with him.
He
though,
would
like,
take that cut.
I think he would take
he'd
a
probably-
They
slight
waited
cut
so
to stay
long
with
for
them.
him, bro. Like,
Yeah.
He take the cut. I'm pretty sure they both want to retire.
Plus, you got to think of like he got family there. He's been there 11 years.
His
Like
dad-
that shit takes a lot of effort to move up
Yeah.
out of.
4 chips with
your
them,
whole-
like,
your house.
That's
Like-
ridiculous.
does his dad
They're
still
both
call
retiring.
games for them?
Draymond too.
He calls
Dude,
games for the
Clay
Lakers.
goes to any bar in the
Lakers.
Bay and get free drinks for the whole night. Like, why would he leave that? I
Hey,
don't
you think
understand.
you think Kawhi still gets free food for the Raptors?
Yes.
No,
He goes
should,
anywhere in
though.
Toronto.
He should.
Oh my God, it's Kawhi.
He really should, though. Nah, he really
Uh-huh.
should. That shit's so nasty, bro.
Free food. Like,
Dude, I watched that laugh like on YouTube before all the memes. I was like,
Yeah.
wait, that's real? Like, what is he doing?
He wasn't programmed at that point. It's not fair. You can't say it's the Kawhi
So nasty,
1.0.
dog.
Hey, hey, hey.
Ah, that's my favorite part.
Hey,
Hey. Everybody's like,
What it do, baby?
That's me.
That's the
fun
best
guy,
one.
like-
This is our star player? Like, what the fuck?
I saw a meme of the memes of Michael Jordan and the 75 anniversary thing. You haven't
Oh,
seen
he's
them like
crying?
where he showed up late to the 75
Yeah,
anniversary.
I know about that. Yeah.
They're saying this dude made Kawhi a full on laugh. He knew, he must have been on something that day. MJ, that was funny. Bro.
Okay. Next team, New Year's resolution: Cleveland Cavaliers. Find a small forward that fits.
Ah,
Harris LeVert ain't
Get
it.
rid of
That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but you have
LeVert's
like
cool.
trade him
you
too.
have
You
every
can get
you have
value for
every
LeVert.
play type or small forward that can fit on that team. Like Okoro is a defensive
But
guy.
they're all like they all don't do something. They're all ass at something.
Yes.
LeVert, shot chucker.
play
Okoro
defense as
cannot
well.
shoot at all.
Yeah,
So it's like Sadie Osman is
pick your
he's
poison.
whatever.
type of
It's like
thing.
that's what I'm saying. They kind of need the ideal small
Harrison
forward.
Barnes would be a good fit there.
Yeah, that's what I'm. If they want to get to that next level of contenders, I think
Higgins,
that small
Wiggins.
forward position.
Huh?
Higgins, Wiggins.
That dude's not leaving the
He
Warriors.
ain't
either.
getting traded. Ain't no
Yeah.
way.
What's
You know,
the
you know what I
can't.
noticed though?
He's the
Like
future.
everyone who stays on the Warriors, like they never leave. Like
So
on
Bonus
Denver.
is the
Right,
power
'cause
forward?
it's probably
Like-
a great culture. Yeah.
You saw freaking Kenny Atkinson got a head coach job for the Hornets. That dude didn't leave. He's like, I'm gonna be a head assistant coach here.
Bro, he saw what the fuck they was doing there. He's like, Miles, Book night. I'm not. Hell no.
Look, Lamelo's next. I'm good.
Yeah, Flamelo's gone. We're about to be in hell, bro. Yeah, I can't do this. All right. Denver Nuggets, New Year's resolution. Defense, got to put it together.
Yeah.
You
What I
gotta
put.
get. I think you guys got to get more games with the full roster.
Jokic is doing his
MPJ
shit.
there.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. They just got everyone back healthy, and they've been
Jamal-
looking good
Yeah,
for the
Jamal,
most part.
Like Jamal progressed into what he was in the
MPJ
past.
MPJ.
He's had a few games. He had a game against Portland.
What's
He
he
hit the
been
game
doing?
winner, like
And,
little flashes.
One on Christmas Day too. He did pretty good.
MPJ at 30, like the first game he came back. So it's
Yeah.
like they got to just get in the flow of the games and things like that.
Aaron
Aaron
Gordon
Gordon's
game
been-
and make sure that they know Jokic is that guy. Like let everything go through Jokic.
dude. Aaron Gordon's been playing super well this year too.
Yeah, it's getting rhythm with the others.
See that
Really
dunk
good.
he had, or they?
Man,
Who was that against?
What year is
damn
he?
it.
Shamit. Was that
Dude,
against
like-
Shamit?
What? Yeah. What you guys doing? You guys saw the Aaron Gordon dunk, right?
We
it
dunked
was
over
with
What are you
Shamit?
doing if you're Shamit?
Nah,
You haven't seen the Aaron
it.
Gordon dunk?
They
I
called a
saw
charge
it
on it at
vaguely, and then
first.
I just like I
Yeah,
was like,
man.
Aaron Gordon
Watch the
fucking
dunk.
sucks.
It was
Quick
like
today.
clutch ass dunk to tie the
What you
game or
doing, brother?
something.
If you're Shamit, you taking a charge?
Nah, stepping out the way.
Stepping out the way. Yeah,
Him?
you should.
Hell no.
You should.
Maybe if it was like Caruso or something, not the
Yeah.
fucking
You gotta
two-time slam
remember-
dunk.
Yeah,
Rob
yeah,
champ.
exactly. You gotta
Let's get through live
remember what this
reaction.
nigga's
Got it,
done.
Omari?
I'm stupid.
Oh,
I'm
pull it
not
up on
there.
here because this is recording it anyway. We could time this up.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, don't go on there. Don't go on
YouTube.
there. We're gonna show you on here. That way the pod can see.
Dude, I'm not. If I'm not getting out the way of a dunk,
Bro.
I'm fouling the dude. Like I'm
Ooh.
grabbing him midair, or like I'm hitting him down.
You will place his
Are y'all
nuts
ready? Y'all
in
ready?
fucking
All right, look,
chest.
look right here. Oh, you got it. You remember when Trey Young tried to throw the ball through Trevor Ariza's legs and he hit him?
Oh,
That's what
yeah.
I'm doing. Like,
That
nah.
was dirty though, bro.
Check this dunk out.
Live commentary.
They up by one with 20 seconds
Coast to
left. Also,
coast. Oh
Jesus.
my
Oh, yeah,
god!
yeah, I saw that
And he
one, I saw
almost
that one.
landed on his
I
ass.
saw that one.
Yeah.
Oh my
He
god!
tried to take a charge. He was like, that way.
hot. Did he get it?
yeah, it
Yeah.
counted. It was an and
He was
one.
doing
Oh no! Okay.
Isaac, he's
I
doing
thought
the
he got the
first
charge.
down celebration. He thought it was
They have to challenge
Yeah,
it.
he
but
did.
look,
He was
Have
doing
the
that.
Aaron Rodgers said that way.
Look where he's
Nah.
jumped from, bro. He's
Boom.
outside the key. He jumped in the
fuck.
Look where he's jumping
Bro,
from.
you taking the charge, Isaac?
Look, nuts, dick, and balls hit that nigga on the
Yeah, that's
chin.
crazy. And then,
Oh my God.
He
And
fell on his
then-
head, give him a
Oh my
concussion.
God. Boom.
Get dude a
Let me sit on
concussion,
you,
bro.
What was he
Boom.
thinking there? Like he thinks he about to take a charge. He's
Trying
not
to
even in
make a
position.
smart basketball play.
That man can never
Nah,
recover.
honestly, I'm going home. I'm going home and I'm retiring.
Nah.
Never recover. You need to go.
Just Vontae
fucking
Davis
think
retired
about that
mid game.
I'll be in a psych ward for the next.
Nah,
shit.
he
You
can
need
get
to
the
go
dunk,
think
bro.
about
He got
all
it.
that shit.
He got that dunk.
Okay, let's go to the next
I be
team.
having nightmares and nuts in my head.
Sorry. You have this like a print of his.
A print.
Permanently indebted.
Oh
like,
my.
all
We
this-
moving on. We moving on. We moving on. No. We moving on. Detroit Pistons. Detroit Pistons. New Year's resolution. Look on the bright side.
What is that?
The bright side is you got the whole season to develop all your players. Cade's dead. Killian, he's ass, but at least he could
Hey, he's
fade
getting
somebody.
better, though. He's getting better.
Yeah,
At least you got Corey
man.
Joseph.
At least Killian, like before he was like out of the league
Terrible,
ass. Now
yeah.
he's like, all right, maybe he could be a backup at
Yeah,
least. So
yeah.
that's improvement. Motherfucking, hopefully Sadiq Bey could do something.
What's his name? Jonathan
Isaiah Stewart, Jalen
I don't know
Duran's
why
been
they
looking
signed
good.
Jonathan
Bogdan
Stewart.
to an extension for 2 years.
I think they
Kinda
want him
crazy.
around
Veteran,
Cade to be like that
veteran
shooter,
presence.
Who?
veteran. Bogdan. He signed
Oh,
an
yeah.
extension with them. But every team needs vets, bro. I think it's like the shit happens in Charlotte when you don't have enough vets. Like,
Yeah, we
but
all-
you're
I'm
not,
not
trying to win
kidding.
games though. Develop the young talent. Like the way that the only vets that
He
you
not
need are
helping
dudes
them
that
win
have been on
games,
the
bro.
team for like a minute.
he's not
Like a
helping them
Udon
win
type
games.
of
They
thing.
still suck. So I don't think he's helping them win games that much. Like,
No,
maybe-
but it takes away from Sadiq's production or progression.
I guess, but he hasn't really shown much. He has
He-
all the
he a real
opportunity
hooper.
this season without Cade, and he's really not still showing anything.
We'll see.
I think he'll heat up. I think he'll heat up. Last season, like
he
heated
heated
up
up.
as the-
Yeah, and he was good as a
We'll
rookie
see.
too.
We'll see. I mean, right now he's
Maybe it's just not the
Not
right
good.
fit for him. Ivy though, he should develop a lot more. Jay Dan.
like this.
Very cool.
Sick.
very cool.
All right, next team.
Duran, I like Duran too.
Duran's been very good this year, putting it on rebounding wise. Golden State Warriors. New Year's resolution.
Dave Steph.
Finally,
Yeah.
make a trade. Young players got too many turnovers and fouls. I think that's the reason that they've been losing the games. Obviously, Kuminga's been better a little bit lately, but I still think that's the main issue for the
Patrick
Warriors.
Baldwin's
When I
been
was
good,
looking
too.
at, he's been very good too, surprisingly. But I was looking at the stats, and most of the like issues is turnovers because they're like very high in turnovers and fouls, and that to me is like a sign of a lot of youth. Usually, that's what the young players do: turn the
Yeah.
ball over a lot, foul a lot.
You gonna learn though. You got to learn the hard way.
execute as a coach.
To me though, it's like you could keep some of the young players, but at the same time, like you're going for a championship. It's the same shit that people get mad at the Lakers for not going in on LeBron. It's the same thing the Warriors are doing, where they're like
Here's
all
my-
these young pieces, all these extra draft picks, and it's like, you know what? We'll just wait for the young players to develop.
My counter to that though is they won a championship with them.
They weren't a big part of it though, and they also had the role players that left the team
So you play.
because of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you have to
you're
fill
getting
that
vets
void.
now.
I don't. You don't like
Right
Gary.
now,
Like,
even though I don't like Curry being hurt, other players are developing into their role and they're getting better, like they did last year. Once Steph comes back, you can mesh that in, find a way to win road games.
I've
Got a
been bad on
chance.
the road.
Yeah,
No, I think I agree. With
they're on
that.
a 6-game winning streak. Like if you told me this last year, I would agree with you. Like trade these players or like tank to get a high draft pick and trade everybody.
They're not
And-
tanking, bro. They're
Yeah,
not-
But yeah, they
that's what I
still
said,
have
like,
a
if you
good
told me last
opportunity to take it. you know?
Here's a question to like
Interesting.
your.
I think they would be in a better position though if they traded those.
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
Yes, they're in a
Yeah,
good
well,
position
I
to
thought,
win still, but
yeah,
they
that's
would
what
be
I'm
in a
saying. Do you
better
think that
position
the
if
Lakers
they
would
traded
take that trade for LeBron.
what?
Those players and picks for LeBron.
No,
What?
one.
Excuse
No,
me?
no,
What
no,
the
no,
fuck?
no.
That's realistic though.
It's
Trade
that a rumor or
Kuminga.
something?
No,
when
well,
the
it's not
Lakers
online
aren't
yet.
trading LeBron James.
What would
No.
you give?
If LeBron wants out, hypothetically, LeBron wants out.
He's gonna have to leave his ass himself. That's what's gonna happen.
Do
We
you think
ain't trading LeBron for nothing.
But that's not a bad trade though. You got.
I guess if you're saying we have to, I mean,
you get picks,
I would- I wouldn't accept it
Moody and
still.
Kuminga.
I don't like Wiseman. You already know this.
Yeah, yeah.
I like
Moody,
Kuminga.
Kuminga.
I like Moody, but
And
I
PBJ.
don't think that's enough for
For
LeBron James.
That's a lot.
You get more from
Crazy.
LeBron.
we would need like more 6+ picks.
I need more for LeBron.
If Rudy Gobert gets you 5, bro, LeBron
That's
has
crazy,
to get
though.
you 5 though.
Man, Rudy messed up the game, man.
He did.
Let's talk about that. He messed up
We'll
the
get
game.
to them. We'll get to them. We're
Multiple
gonna talk
years
about it.
straight.
Oh hell no! Five first-round draft picks for a dude that's losing you games.
Okay, let's
bro?
talk about it. Let me read my shit then.
Say
Man.
the Wolves fucked up.
Oh, let me read my shit
Rudy,
then for the
Rudy fucks
Wolves.
something up every single year.
Like
Like, not even just like this. Nah, it was
Kobe,
the
bitch.
crying for the All-Star. That shit fucked up my day when I seen that. It was I was so annoyed. And then no, it wasn't for DPOY.
Then it was this when he
That nigga started getting sympathy awards, and then he caused COVID.
got
And then
Bro,
then
lead
he
down.
got
Set the
traded
lead.
for 5 fucking picks for no reason.
Hey yo, let me
Ass.
read my shit about
Man.
about the Wolves so we
Let's
can talk about
that
them.
boy, bro.
Fucking
Fuck
So-
Rudy Gobert.
My New Year's
God.
resolution for the Minnesota Timberwolves is to like your teammates.
Yeah,
I got a little quote here. Anthony Edwards told reporters, "I'm having the most fun time I've ever had playing basketball." This is said during a 3-game winning streak in mid-December with Rudy Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns out of action. Also, this is another stat that I found. Donovan Mitchell, when Donovan Mitchell was with Rudy Gobert, he passed the ball to Rudy 4.4 times per game in Utah. Anthony Edwards in the Minnesota
guess, one.
has passed the ball to Rudy 1.7 times per game. They've run 125 pick and rolls, and Gobert has got the ball 4 times on those pick and rolls.
Can we run the percentage on that?
That's
divided.
crazy.
Let's go 4 divided by
125.
4 divided by 125. So he's passed the ball on point. No, that's 3% of the pick and rolls.
No way.
Clearly, it's not working on the court. So
Man.
either you got to switch the lineup, which there's no way they're benching Rudy or Cat.
Dude, first of
And
all,
you got
I
to
don't
start
think-
liking your teammates. They clearly don't like playing with each other for whatever reason. So they got to fix that shit.
Maybe the chemistry happens over the years, but I don't even blame Rudy. Like it's
What?
It's
How
not
do you
working.
not
It's
blame
not working.
because he
Rudy?
doesn't get the ball. Like
Yeah, but
he does his
No, I blame
rolls.
Rudy. I blame Rudy.
Yeah,
Why?
you
Why,
have
though?
to
Why,
blame
though?
Rudy.
Sucks.
No, he sets the screens, he rolls, he
Shoot a
plays defense,
jumper,
he
nigga.
rebounds.
Okay.
No, that's the
roll.
thing. That's why I blame him.
Shoot a
because
jumper, nigga.
because it's not even that. You got him to play defense, but he's been worse at that than he even was in Utah.
Okay, but he's like a game script type of guy. You need good players around him. to,
Bro,
like,
yeah,
put him
how
in
is
the
Rudy
best
Gobert
position.
getting
Yeah.
you 1 rebound in a game?
Yeah,
if he's
this
giving you 1
motherfucker's
rebound, call his
ginormous.
ass.
Yeah.
Rudy Gobert giving you rebound, he doing cardio out there. 1 rebound.
You
Fact,
blame
fact,
him or do you
fact.
blame the team, bro? Like,
I blame him and the team.
It's blame
Nah,
on
that's
both.
crazy.
Like,
Yeah, I
blame
but he's
him and
not
the team.
he's not absolved of all
why am I
blame.
gonna
Yeah.
play hard for these dudes? They're not passing me the ball.
Bro,
That's insane.
Because
you
you're
don't even
ass
get
offensive,
stats.
bro. You
Like,
got no
what the
bag.
I've seen you
You
go
got
to
no
LA
bag. Why would we
Fitness.
pass you the ball?
If you're not getting the ball, you walking out the gym
Facts. But if you got no bag, why the fuck would we pass you the ball?
for lobs. Throw the nigga lobs,
See,
bro.
I
Motherfucker
get that.
can't finish half the lobs.
Okay, but still give him an opportunity. At least
Yeah,
Mitchell gave him an
but, yeah,
opportunity,
if
and they're
it-
winning
if-
games.
if
But he
this-
wasn't even
This
giving him
dude's
that
an
much of
all-star.
opportunity.
He was an all-star.
If
Okay.
this was his first time, like going through some shit like this, I would completely understand that. But
I
he had
agree
a
with that.
rough outing with Donovan and Utah.
No, but
dog.
he was
Hella
productive,
rules are not
though.
passing you the ball. There's something
Yeah,
up with
like,
you.
it's not
it can't
one
just
person.
be him.
Him, dog.
Because a lot of people in Utah passed him the ball.
I'm just saying.
It was only Conley. He passes to everybody.
Edwards just chucks that hole. Does he not? That boy chucks the ball. Like Russell doesn't even
He's
get
not
enough
even
many
a
passes.
passer though. You can't compare He's not the passer that Donovan is.
Okay, make the right basketball play. Don't
Ooh.
force Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, but he's young.
I guess.
That's
Okay.
what D'Lo's for, and he's been asked too.
How's
It's like the
D'Lo?
whole
Yeah,
team is
D'Lo's
fucked
not
up.
good.
No, D'Lo's a chucker
still
and a
loading.
point guard body. I don't understand how that
He is
happens.
still loading.
Yeah, fool's been loading for 5 years. What the fuck?
Nigga said,
Light skin unlocked character right there.
I actually, the
He's playing
Timberwolves, like,
football. Weak ass nigga.
yeah, dude, the Timberwolves, like, I hate them for
get
a
off your
different
knees, buddy.
reason than I hate the Suns, just because they're so ass and they look like they don't give a fuck. Like,
Patrick Beverly made that
Timberwolves,
team.
yeah. for
why
sure.
they traded Jared Vanderbilt, Malik Beasley, Pat Bev, and 5 first-round picks to get infinitely worse.
Jimmy
It's
Butler
one of
made
the
that
worst
team.
trades of all time.
I said we
Jimmy
gotta
Butler's
give
the
him
best
more
Timberwolf.
time.
I'm just kidding.
Andrew
KG,
Wiggins,
KG.
Wiggins, Wiggins,
AK-47.
Andrew. Want a chip?
No, I'm just checking out.
I
Bro,
say
give me Ricky Rubio.
realistically, Ricky Rubio
Ricky
and Johnny
Rubio
Quinn.
was a
Nah,
dog,
bro.
though.
Bro, they
Hey,
can
Love,
use Ricky Rubio more than
yeah.
D'Lo right now.
What was Love was a
Little chubby
demon.
Love.
Yeah.
Oh
What
my
was Love was a
God.
he wasn't even nigga that was nigga was
Oh, he was
skinny.
cold as
No,
fuck.
it
He
was
was cold
chubby
as fuck.
servant.
Realistically, I think give it some time. Wait till Cat comes back, then we can write off this team. But
Cat fucking sucks,
You
so I
give it
hate
ti-
Cat.
But what if you give it time? The fool comes back, they're still bad. What are
then
they doing?
We
They-
rip them apart.
I looked at their draft pick stock, dude. They don't have a pick to like 2027,
Fuck
and it's
Cat.
not even a swap. Like the Lakers got swaps
Yeah, they're
at
screwed
least.
for years, bro.
What are they gonna do?
Trade D'Lo.
They have to trade
Aye.
Cat. That's
Yeah.
the only way they can recruit.
won't
the
do it,
assets.
though.
They have to. That's the
Yeah,
only.
like, they have to get
They're
some
not trading
assets back.
Ant, right? They're not trading Ant.
They have to trade Rudy
Yeah, but
Gobert
I
too.
don't know
Then.
if I would trade
But
Cat. Damn.
who's after the shit that just happened? You're
if
not
you-
getting
if you blow
anywhere
up the team-
close to 5 picks. You might
Yeah.
get 1 pick max.
Did Ant sign a max yet, or is he eligible for Ricky Max? Did he sign?
Not
it?
yet, but they're not trading him. He
Yeah,
has
yeah,
to be.
obviously. But you have to make sure he resigns first before you blow up the team.
He has to resign. They can
Yeah.
match him even if he goes somewhere else. So
Yeah,
he's
and we're in agreement.
Cat. He can leave after his extension.
He's worth
But
the,
he just
the
got an
max.
extension this
and
year,
He did.
It's worth the max.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I'm saying Cat is like the only player. He's established. You know what he is. You know what he's good at. He's the only
Yeah.
player that if you trade, you'll get like almost the same amount of picks that you traded
Right.
away for Gobert.
That ruined the game. Like it's impossible. I was
It set
dude,
their
I was
franchise back
seeing
hella.
Malik
man.
Beasley and Jared Vanderbilt go for a first round pick. I'm like, huh? First round for those two?
I've seen a report that was saying in the NBA that like a lot of GMs right now are overvaluing their players. They think that like
Change the game.
a lot of their role players are worth first round picks when no one will give them up for
I
that.
bet
That's
you-
why
I
no
bet you
trades
the
are
Suns
happening
trying to
right
get
now.
Jay Crowder for a first round.
That's what I'm saying. That's why no trades have been happening yet because
Jay
every GM's trying to
Crowder?
like, oh, let me
Yeah.
get a first round pick. Like,
Yeah, Rudy changed the
That
game,
game.
bro. He changed the game.
yeah,
for
now
a long time.
now people are scared to trade first round picks because of the shit Rudy
How many
did.
picks
Like,
did Mitch go for?
probably the same amount, I think.
I
4
think
or 5.
less. I think 4. Because they traded Laurie too.
It was similar amount. Well, I don't want
Yeah,
to
yeah.
mark it, but similar amount. But it's just the
Stacked up.
discrepancy is
Jazz stacked them hoes.
They didn't even get.
They
PG
finessed
didn't
so
even
bad.
go for
They went
5 picks,
crazy
bro.
like OKC, but OKC did it.
they have a
over, like,
better record than the Timberwolves right now. We're
Yeah,
almost
like-
halfway through the season.
Dude, PG didn't even get go for 5 picks.
he
He went
must
for
have.
SGA in like 3 picks or something like
Nah,
that.
it must
3
have
or
been
4.
5. There was 5 if you include the swaps.
Second, yeah, swaps, yeah. Talking about pure first rounds,
That's so many
unprotected.
fucking
AD didn't go for 5 picks either. He
That's
went for
insane,
3 in
dude.
swaps
But Rudy
also.
Gobert does.
But you should be talking shit about the fucking GM for the Timberwolves.
He is. He fucked up.
That's
he
on
did.
the
It's on
dog.
him. It's on
As
him.
the owner, bro.
They thought they were one piece.
You know
away.
what? You know what's crazy to say that? Like they made the trade, and it's like literally 10 games into the season, it's a L. Like
Yeah, catastrophic L.
you know, if they went to the playoffs and lost, and then came back next season and were asked to be like, okay, they tried, didn't work.
Or
Bro,
your future
10
looks
games into the
brighter,
season,
yeah.
it's an autumn. Like you know how bad you have to fuck
Yeah.
up that
Yeah.
quickly to
Yeah, it's really
to have
bad.
to walk back your trade.
You have no
Pray for Rudy.
future and
Rudy,
you have no
do better,
present.
please.
Hey, Timberwolves fans,
They literally
this is a
threw
safe
out
space in the comment
that
section.
That wasn't gonna work.
Please do better, Rudy.
Let us know, Timberwolves fans. There's a safe space in the comment section, even though we be hating on y'all. But just let us know how you feel. We're
Feel your
we're
pain.
reflecting
exist?
your frustration.
Fuck the Wolves.
I don't even think them niggas exist.
Yeah, definitely not lately. All right, next team, we got the Houston Rockets. Their New Year's resolution: be top 5 in pace. It makes no sense that the Rockets are 29th in transition frequency, only behind the Mavericks, who the only reason they don't run is because Luka
Luka,
just
yeah.
be setting up half court.
Yeah.
There's no reason that the Rockets, who are I think the youngest team in the league,
Let me ask you
are
this, though.
29th in
They're
pace.
fast, too.
Are they good in transition? KPJ, I don't
Apparently
see him as
not.
a good transition player.
But
Yeah,
they don't run in. No, that,
Sangoon can't play in
the thing is,
transition.
I'm telling you, they don't play in transition for enough for me to know that they're good or not. They're 29th
I'm
in
talking
pace.
about based off their play styles and what you've seen. You think they can compete
ha-
at a transition
Yes,
level.
Jabari Smith, high
They
flyer.
have
young
Green.
players.
Jalen
that
Green,
are
high
athletic.
flyer, Kevin Porter
Is
Jr.
something that anybody
They're all
can.
young
KPJ's
players. They
play
have
style
to
is
Young
run.
athletic players should be able to transition.
Getting out and running
No,
is
but
something that
KPJ's
anybody
play
should be able
style
to
is
do.
not based off.
It
a
doesn't matter.
transition
I don't
style.
care
Same
if
with Sengun.
it doesn't matter if they're
You got
good or
different
not.
players in the
It's not.
You gotta
transition.
just do
They're
it.
ass
Maybe
either way
coaching?
though.
I
They're
hope
they're gonna be bad either
You
way.
gotta just run fast breaks. Like
They're gonna be bad either way.
That's a
Whether
way to
they
get like easy points during
Yeah,
the game.
For
For
me,
sure.
I'd say play like I think Silas should be gone. I don't wish a firing on anybody, but I don't think
Yeah, I
Silas
think it
should be
has to do
there.
with the coaching.
Yeah, I think Sengun.
he's
I
not
think you
running
should
him in
run the-
transition.
Yeah,
You
maybe
should
they're
run the
trying to set
offense
shit
like
up too much.
Sengun as Jokic. I'd try to make Sengun into
No,
Jokic. I
Oh,
think
no,
he can
no,
play
no,
it. Yeah,
no.
I think he can pass the ball.
Really
I
high.
love
a little
Him and
extreme,
Devin-
bro,
him
to
and
say
Devin
that
really
fool.
high on
No,
Sengun.
Just let
make
him
the play
develop.
style as Jokic.
I think they got to run and pay. They got to
He's
run in
not fast.
transition.
Like
He doesn't have
he's
to.
crafty.
He can pass the ball
Yeah.
off the top of the key. So you run in transition, he could outlet pass the ball. The thing is, bro, he doesn't have to be part of the transition, but if he gets the rebound, outlet it to Jalen so they can run downfield. They can
Yeah,
throw it
only
up to
Jalen-
Kenyon Martin,
Yeah.
Jabari Smith. All these guys can fly. Who's that dude they have? Other center, not
They'll still be
Sengun.
bad with pace, but I guess you're saying they'll be a bit better.
They got that. If they're a young team, you have to want to play with pace. Like, there's no excuse for them being. I don't care if they suck.
Development.
If they were running at a high frequency and sucked at it, I would tell you you're right. But they're just not even running at a high pace, so that's why I can't
Got the
say that they
players or
suck
the
at it.
coach.
That's a coaching thing, I think.
Yeah,
So
I don't
maybe
think
you're right
Silas
about
is the right
Silas
fit.
firing. Maybe
Yeah.
that's on him. But still, like whatever the reason
Dude,
is,
I
they
saw
got to
the
do
other
it.
night Jabari Smith got like 20 minutes. Like, bro, this is your second, third
Oh,
pick.
that's what it is. Tari Eason.
That
He
shit
shouldn't be
make me so
playing.
mad sometimes.
Tari Eason, you drafted him, first round pick. He's getting 15 minutes a night, and Eric Gordon, who says you guys haven't improved all year, is getting 35 plus
Yeah,
minutes.
why is he even playing?
He clearly doesn't want to be there. He hasn't wanted to be there for
Sengun.
the last 3 years, and he's getting
Yeah.
30 plus minutes almost every game, unless it's
You just put him
groin
on,
hurts.
but you want to put John Wall on the bench, but not bench Eric Gordon.
Eric
It's makes
Gordon,
That organization.
That nigga is old. He need to retire.
Nola
He
legend.
could probably
needs to
go
get
somewhere and
traded.
be
Yeah,
useful.
he'll be
Yeah,
a
he
good
could probably go somewhere
trade
and be
value.
useful.
his contract's
six
too
man.
big for anybody to like. He has a
Why is he
$17
having-
million
He'll get traded
contract.
this year, I think
Fuck
so.
for what? For 2 mil?
He might get
2
bought
years?
out.
Suns would be.
It's the last year of his deal, so
17 mil or what?
I wouldn't want to get bought out
A
of
year
of a
for
contract.
two.
That's a pretty good deal. Oh, this year.
17 mil
Damn.
for Eric Gordon.
Holy shit.
No, I mean if I'm Eric Gordon, I'm not trying to get bought out.
Wait, don't you get the money? It's the last year of his deal. He would
Yeah,
get
you
the.
still
thought you
usually
get,
get
like,
still get paid.
make an
Still get
agreement.
paid.
Yeah, you make an
still get paid.
agreement.
Yeah.
Usually you don't get the full
The teams
thing.
decide on
This is the
whether.
last year of his contract. They'd pay him anyway.
No, they
know
didn't
what I
pay
mean?
John Wall. John Wall was on
Yeah,
the
but
last
still,
year
like-
of his player option, and
He
they
had a
said-
$47
those are
million.
super max,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
so-
Eric Gordon's not as much money. Maybe they'll
yeah,
be like
maybe they'll pay
whatever.
it.
Like
yeah.
it's not like they're gonna sign anybody or try to trade for someone this offseason anyway.
That improvement video was kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I said there's no improvement with this.
It's just
team.
funny.
yeah.
It's just funny as fuck.
He wants
like-
out.
With Houston?
Yeah.
All right. Indiana Pacers. New Year's resolution: make a decision on Miles Turner.
Yeah.
Trade him or extend him.
That's
Like you got to
yeah, yeah.
You can't
So
keep hoeing
much.
this man. You keep telling him, oh, he's getting
No,
traded.
but they
Oh, we
always
might
ex-
want to keep him. Oh,
They
wait,
always
wait.
extend him, though. They always extend him and then figure out if they want to trade him or not.
We
I
need
mean,
they
him.
extended him last time, and they wanted to trade him for like
Lakers
the
need
last
him.
3 years.
It's some whole shit to just be telling this guy, oh, you might get traded, and then the next week
Ah,
we don't
yeah,
know
yeah,
though.
yeah,
You've been
yeah,
playing
yeah.
really well, so we don't
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
trade you, but
It's not
also
good
we
for the
do because we
organization,
want.
yeah, because you might not be able to keep him long term. But I mean, if he wants his
I think-
bread, sign the extension.
He's
get
good
more
for them.
money.
I think
I
they
think
should
he'll
just
be
keep
gone.
him at this point. Like,
Yeah, it's
I think he'll
working
be
out.
gone though. By
At this point, yeah.
Yeah, but it was kind of disrespectful when they like gave eight in the
That's
contract.
why.
Like they're gonna give him the boot. For
That's
sure.
why he needs
Yeah.
to be gone already.
that's what I'm saying. Like this type of shit they do all the time. I don't think it's fair.
I heard
to-
he might
Yeah.
sign an extension though. He might sign it himself. Like
Mm.
might not reject it.
Yeah,
extension
they're
'cause
gonna
of the
give
money.
you fucked. Yeah,
Yeah,
money. You
like-
gotta take.
So,
I
I mean,
ain't holding it.
yeah, that's life changing money right there.
I just don't like that they keep like floating this idea of trading him. It's like everybody
I'm pretty sure he
thinks
didn't
they
like
can
that
get him, or we throw these trade packages out there that we
Yeah.
want to see him on this team, that team,
Yeah,
and at the end
Buddy
of the
too.
day, yeah, Buddy too.
But it's working for. They're winning games right now. Like they're in playoff contention. Tyrese might be an all star this year. So
Yeah,
Should be.
Halliburton-
riding it. Yeah,
Nice.
ride the wave.
All right. Los Angeles Clippers New Year's resolution. You want to guess what this?
Stay healthy.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
healthy,
Yes,
healthy,
sir.
healthy.
Kawhi played more than like 4 games.
That's
didn't-
what I
he didn't
put too.
play
I put
today either.
stay healthy, but also like you can't sit out 7 straight games.
Kawhi
So you
watched.
got to get some type of rhythm going with the team.
He needs to take some breaks because you don't want him to get hurt. But you don't have
it's
to
just
like.
come on.
That's
for
what
a
I-
long
dude,
stretch of
That's what I'm
time.
saying. Not like
Yes,
7
sir.
straight
Maybe
games.
acting like
yeah.
he the nigga with the glass bones in
Mhm.
SpongeBob. Like it's
Uh,
like
that's
come
just
on,
how
bro.
they
like,
wanna
are you
work
not a
it.
human?
Acting,
nigga?
he
Like,
is like that.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's like bro,
His
are you not
robot
a human?
circuitry
Like,
got to be
Yeah.
outdated.
Is it always
I
the
mean,
same
the whole
injury?
NBA can
Huh?
like.
Is it always the same injury with him, or is it
No,
like
no,
different
that's why.
injuries?
He
Partial
doesn't want to
tear
play
to
all the
ACL
games.
last year.
He got a lot of knee soreness. From
At this
that, though.
point,
Like,
he just doesn't want to play all the
Been
games.
the ACL.
What?
Well, I said at this point, I just don't think he's
been
actually
consistent
wants to
now.
play
He's
all
been
games.
consistent. We have to see what's going
It
on.
seems
But
like something's wrong with him, huh?
But no, it's not something wrong. But I think
Oh,
he
it
just
just seems like
prefers
he's
to not
not
play all the games.
enthusiastic
Like,
about
yeah,
playing
he
anymore.
prefers not to.
he just prefers not to. I feel like he's gonna find reasons to not play the games. No
I
matter
don't think
what.
it's finding reason. It's just a rest. To
Yeah,
they
like,
go for
I mean,
chips.
He's not
Still getting
confident in
paid.
his like.
It's like what
a
Brady
body,
said. We're
yeah.
not playing for Pro Bowls. We're playing for Super Bowls.
Who said that?
Brady.
Oh yeah.
Playing for chips. Like you'll get continuity with some games into the season. At least if he plays 50, then
That's what I'm saying.
you'll be
Like,
all right, bro.
you obviously want to healthy is the first priority, but it's like it gets to a certain point where if it's too many games in a row, it's ridiculous. You can't be sitting
Yeah.
out 10 straight games. Your team's
Yeah.
fucking
As
struggling.
the
I mean,
best
they know that
player
too.
on
though.
your
I'd
team?
say like Tyronn Lue knows that. Like PG knows that. Like you got to stay healthy for a certain amount of time to
it
actually win a
seems
chip.
selfish.
I don't think
It's
so.
tough.
I think
It
they're
just
okay
seems
with it.
stupid.
At
Yeah.
this
It
point,
seems
They
dumb.
know
I
what they're
mean,
signing
dumb,
up
yeah.
for.
like if
That's what I
Terrence
think.
Man was like, I'm sitting out 10, they'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Bitch, they be like,
Terrence,
Terrence.
man.
I need my rest. I
I
don't
think
know.
that's how the team
I've
is
always
built,
thought
though,
the
bro.
whole
Like
rest shit was
John Wall's getting
It's
rest
tough
too.
though, because if
John
they
Wall's
are
getting
getting
rest
hurt, you
back-to-backs.
gotta like AD, bro. I don't mind resting. AD.
Also,
Yeah,
also,
yeah,
bro's
yeah.
the Finals
Don't
MVP.
mind.
If he was like Bradley Beal, they might look at him weird for
Nah,
trying to
nah,
rest him.
nah.
in
Why
the
is like a
games.
6'7" like AD is a fucking 7-footer.
I know, but
No.
like still, their
Heck, I've seen
bodies
Jokic
just
is a 7
brittle.
footer. That dude do not miss games.
All right, yeah, because he don't be moving.
But he's still 7 foot. Like
It just sucks because they're not that good. Like if they're playing like really good
Oh, they're
without
good
him,
right
it's
now.
like okay, bro, chill. Like,
they've lost like
they're
3
all right.
straight. Yeah,
We could pull
they're
the
solid.
standings just to make sure all these things.
Clippers, they're solid right now.
I'm just
They're in
saying,
a play-in.
like
I
they're
think.
not like
Playoffs.
so comfortable to where they
It's
could
close
hold
right now.
off on him playing.
Maybe no, they lost today, so there's
yeah,
no
they
way.
lost 3 in a row. It's close in the West this year.
Let's see.
Who are
They
we
are
forced to
6.
play
So
games?
they're just in the playoffs picture.
20 and 18 for the Warriors.
Where-
Suns
7?
6.
7. Or yeah, 1
That's actually pretty good.
Dude,
That's not as
DeAndre
bad
Ayton
as
bogus as fuck, bro. I can't.
You can
That
talk
guy's
about the
an
Suns
idiot.
if you want.
No, let's move on to the Lakers. Actually, get their New Year's
Oh,
resolution out the
fuck.
way. My New Year's resolution:
I wish Gabe was here.
don't do anything stupid. That's my New Year's resolution.
But it's stupid though.
Like trading both of the picks because you think you need it, and then
Yeah.
trade for some role players that are mid and don't even help you
If
next
you don't
year.
trade for the picks, that
So
shortens
then-
the lifespan of LeBron James.
Yeah,
That's
do
not
you-
what I'm saying. I'm not saying
I
don't
literally
trade the
just heard
picks.
that on the wheel.
I'm not saying don't trade the picks. I'm saying don't do nothing stupid. Like,
What do you think?
if
But
you
it's-
let's say the Buddy Hield trade comes up,
Yeah,
right?
that's a
great
If you
pick.
can get Turner, before you trade for him,
I
he's
get
like, okay, I want to stay here. I want to be in LA. I'm gonna agree to a contract extension. Same thing with Hield. Okay, maybe that's a little more worth it. But to trade like we've seen some of these other trades with the other teams, like for some of the Spurs role players, like wanted to
Oh,
pick,
no.
like no,
Yeah,
you don't want to
yeah,
do.
yeah.
You don't want to make one of those trades just because, like, oh, for the
You're
sake of,
forced to, like,
for the
you
sake
feel
of
you're
doing
getting
forced
better
to.
something
players.
for the
Yeah.
sake of doing
Pressure,
something.
the pressure.
Yeah.
especially with Russ coming off the books next year. If you're gonna trade him, you got to make sure that the players you get back, that's a lot of money that's leaving and that you're gonna take on. So you got to make sure it's worth it because then you won't have any cap
Maybe
space.
you can trade for like 1 year players though.
Trade Rush for
Like,
DeRozan.
see if it works for the rest of the season.
That'd be amazing.
LeBron's been carrying for 2 games.
But that's what I'm saying. Then you can't trade the picks if you're trading for the 1 year players. If they don't agree to
Dude, how
extend,
realistically are you going to use the picks though?
but dude, let's say you trade for the 1 year players, right?
Yeah.
And then they leave in off season, so you got rid of Russ and the picks, and now you don't
You
got
don't win
shit.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
But he had a good point that
So
like,
maybe save them for the future.
That's what,
LeBron.
you got to think. Don't do anything stupid because I don't know what the answer is. It's a hard question.
Don't
to
revolve
answer.
your roster or your franchise around LeBron.
You have to
No,
though.
no. That's
He's
not what
playing
I'm saying.
amazing,
what
and
it
he only
sounds
has like a couple.
I'm saying
more
make
years
sure you
left.
do your due diligence on whatever trade it is. Like,
Yeah, I get you. Don't do a catastrophic change that makes like a big
ask
difference.
Darvin Ham, ask the players, ask like the player you're trading for, ask the organization,
Yeah.
like you got to make sure because you trading for Russ in
What's
the
his
first round
name's,
pick. And
Hamper as much as possible.
Yeah.
Whose
you
job's
gotta
on
do
the
what you
line
gotta do.
though? What's his name? Blinka?
I don't
His
think it
job's.
is.
I
That
think so. You don't
motherfucker
think it's on
is
the line?
garbage.
I mean, it should be on the line, but
It's on the
I don't know if
line.
Genie's gonna
It's not.
fire him.
No, it's not.
He
Why
got an
not?
extension.
Yeah, exactly.
For doing garbage.
Bro. How's he getting an extension when we haven't got fucking nobody?
Shoot. Who knows, bro?
I-
NBA.
I don't know what the
Next-
answer is
niggas
for
don't
them,
fuck
but
with
their New Year's resolution is to like just
Whatever
don't do
they're
nothing
announced.
even stupider than they
16
already
and
did.
21, dude. They're about to be better than the Timberwolves, man.
Yeah, for
That's
me, I would say
insane.
they
I
need
mean,
to
that-
make
that's
they're
more
bad.
on the Timberwolves than
Where
it is
we
on
at?
the
Ah,
Lakers.
fuck,
It's an
Maybe they
indictment
need
on
to
both
make a
teams.
trade, in my opinion.
You guys
Yeah.
are 16 and 21.
We're about to
You
be
guys
in a
talked
play. And the
about that,
Jazz
though,
have
right?
lost 4 straight too.
about to.
Mavericks
You
on a
guys need 4 more
7-game win
games,
streak.
bro.
I didn't even know that. Shout out to Luca, bro.
Luca.
All right.
Warriors on
baby.
6-game
I
win
just said
streak.
there's on a
This
7.
is what happened.
The Warriors on a 6-game win streak.
This is my man's favorite one. This is a resolution I got for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Mm.
Shut up and get to work.
Yeah.
Finally.
They reminded me
This
of.
is- This is my reasoning right here. This is what I said. This is what I wrote for this segment. It's okay for me. It's okay if you talk that talk, but you got to back it up. You
They
can't
do,
be talking all that shit to the Warriors and lose to them
Yeah.
by 20 on Christmas Day without Steph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Like,
start talking
If
shit.
you gonna talk, you got to back that shit up until you do some shit in the playoffs, win a champion. If they win a championship, bro, they could do social
out.
media gritty on everybody.
yeah,
They
they
are,
already
in my
proved
opinion,
that they're good.
They're backing it up in the regular season. So what they're doing now, I say they have the right to do it. I just don't like.
But
what
even
they're
in the
doing.
regular season, like I said, the Christmas thing, they're
Yeah,
doing all
that
that
was
shit to
whack.
Clay and the
Yeah,
word, and then
yeah,
they
yeah.
lose them
Yeah.
on Christmas without Steph. Like
They're-
that's not
Thompson was-
backing it up.
They're,
You remembered-
like they can do it, but no, it's gonna bite you in the butt
Yeah.
in the future for sure.
Yeah,
In the
you look
playoffs, if you're
stupid.
doing that crap,
You look stupid.
yeah, you look
Yeah.
stupid. It's gonna be like Suns 2.0. Like they're gonna turn on you.
Suns 2.0.
Like
The teams
Suns
are gonna
didn't
play
like
extra
the Suns
hard
much
until,
either.
until the Suns started acting cocky. And what they did, remember when Jay Crowder did the little Andre Drummond like
Yeah.
step back,
Oh, yeah.
and then he's doing the salsa too, and then
But-
that was Chris
But
Paul was
niggas,
doing the
but
back to
niggas
back
was
thing.
hating on them just doing the workouts and shit too. Like,
Yeah, because they're
you
doing
know
some
what I
corny
mean? Like,
stuff.
work it out. That wasn't that
Dude,
bad.
eight-
No,
no,
that's corny. Working out
the
after the
Grizzlies
game
are
and
way
posting
worse.
it on social
DeAndre,
media.
DeAndre,
Grizzlies are way
tell me
worse than
this.
the Suns were.
I need to say something about DeAndre. We actually get to. Let me read the Suns thing, and I'm gonna say something about DeAndre. So the Suns' New Year's resolution, for me, is trade Jay Crowder. Obviously, they need more depth. CP3's too old. Book's hurt. Like they need to get Jay
Need more
Crowder up out of there and get
They
something
need
back.
better
It's
shooters
boring.
too.
But what I want to say about
Cam is
Aiden,
hurt.
Yeah,
yeah. So him coming back will be big. But what I want to say about Aiden, there is no way you could do that. Those workouts up in the get an extra work after the game and drop 4 points on Christian Coloco. There's no way you can do that. Like
dude, the team.
the last two games, he's been awful.
Whole team has.
DeAndre Ayton gets in
They
these
lost.
moments. DeAndre Ayton gets in these moments where like he's not like a big man, a bruiser. He loves like those little jump hooks, like those floaters in the lane.
Finesse.
And
Elbow
anybody
jumpers.
gets
His midi is
physical with
nice
him.
too.
Anybody gets physical with him, he turns to a pussy. He's like, my pussy
Yeah,
hurt.
I was
Like
saying,
I
like-
swear to God, I don't like big men like that. You can't
Yeah,
be doing
Like,
that.
when Devin Booker goes down, he's the number one option, and this is the time to show up and like.
But
drop
he's not
buckets.
doing
But
it.
nobody likes Aiden, huh? Like, on the
I
team,
like it.
I don't think a
like
lot
how
of
he
people
plays,
don't like
but
him.
I think he needs to be more
Oh, you
aggressive.
mean like
I just-
Yeah.
personally? Like,
Yeah,
I
I
just don't
mean,
like
personally,
The
I mean,
lack of
personally.
I don't know about the personality, whatever. I think the lack of aggression pisses. You're a big man. You
Yeah,
know
yeah.
they're sometimes they actually try to get him post touches
They
at the
get him
beginning of the
involved
game.
first, yeah,
They
at the
need
beginning
to
of the
bring
game.
But
traditional big
sometimes
men
he
back.
just be doing like turn
He's
around
puss.
like 16-foot
He's straight
hook, like
puss,
bro,
yeah.
back the motherfucker
Yeah.
to the basket.
You
You
know
can't,
who
you
was like
can't
that?
have Chris Paul trying to do everything. Like this dude's too old, man. Like
He doesn't
gotta-
have that in his
yeah.
tank anymore. Like that's why I said
can't be doing him like that.
You
Somebody
think
need another
Porzingis
scorer.
is like that?
What?
yeah.
Like kind of soft.
but he
like
can
a-
shoot threes.
That's
That's
his
the
game.
problem. He
Aiden
can spread
can't
the
even
floor,
shoot
yeah, he can
threes.
spread the
Like,
floor. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
his
I
game,
agree.
bro.
and he
Like,
blocks shots
ain't too big
better
for
than
that,
Aiden.
bro.
Hey, I like it. He's gone back to the Wizards.
Yeah,
He's
he's
been
doing his
playing
thing.
with
That's
incredible,
he's,
yeah.
he's doing his role
They're
perfectly.
letting him do what he does. Like,
Yeah,
I'm glad he's
I
been
think
healthy.
Eric
That's
Gordon
all
would
I'm
be
glad.
a.
Yeah,
that's a
too,
big thing.
that
He's
too,
actually
yeah.
been staying
I
healthy.
think Eric Gordon would be a big trade to acquire for the Suns.
Eric
That'd be
Gordon?
good.
Yeah, off the bench.
That
They
would
need
be
another
solid.
I said,
Pick up
Crowder,
for
you
them.
That'd
want
be
to fucking
organic.
be here? Get the
Yeah.
fuck, go to
That would be
Houston.
a
Good luck, buddy.
solid fucking pickup.
Oh, bro, that shit would be funny.
What?
Yeah.
They Crowder ended up on Houston.
Dude, they should.
He's
At
gonna
this
end up
point.
somewhere he doesn't want to
He's
be.
being a
I'll tell you
diva
that.
as a
Yeah.
role player. Like,
Crazy.
We don't know the full story, but the way that it's being portrayed is like kind of.
Well, you saw that Aiden and Bridges were going at it too, right?
Yeah, he called
Yeah,
him
see,
a
that's
pussy or
weird.
soft, something like that.
Telling you, it's
That's crazy.
weird.
Yeah, on the sideline. He called him soft, I think. They got over it, but
ooh,
Aiden. Or Matt McKell called Aiden soft.
I mean, he is soft.
They are soft.
Called
Yeah.
their teammates soft, though.
McCall's
You can't.
Gotta hype him
Fuck
up.
the
And they were
Suns.
talking crazy on events.
All right, next
Huddle.
team, Miami Heat. Their New Year's resolution: heat up. They got to start winning games.
Jimmy
Yeah.
Dreads.
The
They
thing
need to finish games better too.
I saw a stat. Let me add on to that. I saw a stat.
Play
So
games,
when
too.
Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, and Tyler Hero play, they get 98 points per 100 possessions, and when they're off the court, it drops by like 8 points. So that just shows you when those three are playing, like they're winning games. When they're not, like they basically have nobody.
And they haven't been playing
Mhm.
a bunch of games together, too.
That's what I'm saying. They got it. They got to start winning games.
Heat up.
Heat up. They got to heat
Kyle
up.
Lowry dropped
Heat up.
80.
They won today, which put them at the 7th seed. Before that, they were the 8th seed.
Yeah, they're above 500 now,
Who's
too.
at
so.
8 now?
The Knicks, but
They
they have
won
the same
today.
record. They just won today. Put them a little over them. All right.
Pacers been doing their thing.
Rockers?
Next team, Milwaukee Bucks. Their New Year's resolution is to diversify. They need to acquire more depth or adjust the game plan to fit the personnel better.
Diversify.
Just the game plan. You don't
They
need to acquire
definitely need more depth.
I don't
for
think
sure.
so.
That's the thing with Budenholzer. Until it's like
Doesn't work.
crucial, he doesn't adjust. He doesn't
Yeah.
like to do adjustments until it's like borderline. You're about to be
Have
eliminated from
Yeah,
the playoffs.
yeah,
I think-
yeah.
Like teams' game plans now are just let Giannis get his and then
What would you
It's
add
working
though?
right now.
What would you add if you were to?
I
give
think
him something.
I saw
Middleton, gotta come
they
back.
he need to come back for
Stupid.
sure.
Yeah.
I think for them, the one adjustment I would say is what I saw when they played the Celtics. Brooke Lopez, every single pick and roll would just play drop coverage, and that like they let teams shoot threes. That's their game plan. They don't let teams get to the rim because of Giannis and Brooke.
They have
So
big
they let
towers
teams
down
shoot
low.
threes, but it's like you can't let every team do that.
No.
The Lakers, sure, you know what I mean,
We have
but
nobody.
not the Celtics. You can't let the Warriors do that. So
Dude, they're about to drop to the 4th seed. Cavs are coming.
they are.
Cavs
They
are
lose the
nice.
next. Bucks lose the next game. They're dropping 4th.
Cavs are nice.
And that's why I say they need to adjust. On Christmas, they did the same thing against the Celtics. Drop coverage. Jason Tatum hitting threes. Jaylen Brown hitting threes.
Yeah,
So
I'm losing hope. I'm losing hope for the
Like,
Bucks.
damn, I wish I got
We'll
that
see what
coverage in
Milwaukee.
real life.
We'll see what Middleton does.
Crazy on him.
We'll see, man.
yeah, he needs to play. He
You
needs to
saw
play.
what you did last time.
Yeah, look at when I go crazy. I'll put. Like I said, I'll put any amount of money into you guys. And
All right, we'll see.
Oh my
IRL
God.
coming soon.
All right. New Orleans Pelicans. Their New Year's resolution: figure out who's essential. So what I mean by this? They got a lot of depth. I think they had one of the deepest
They have
teams in the league.
Yeah, they have a lot of depth.
That they play a lot of players generally in the rotation. But I think now they proved that they're a playoff team. They're going to be in the playoffs. They're going to be up there with the best teams in the West. But you can't play 12 dudes in the playoffs. Like you can't have a 12-player rotation.
You figure it out as you
You
go,
need to
though.
show your
But
higher.
they need to find which
Stop
players
hoopers
because
can.
Yeah.
no obviously they got Ingram.
Whoever's hot, you play.
No, but I'm saying they got CJ Ingram, Zion.
Hosea.
No,
Those are
he's
your
not in
guys.
that category. I'm
Oh,
not
you're
gonna
talking about like top
put-
players.
yeah. So those guys are
Jordan, I
obviously
guess.
they're gonna get minutes no matter what. But
Yeah.
dudes like Trey Murphy, Dyson Daniels, Najee Marshall, like
Jonas, Larry Nance.
I think Jonas might still get guaranteed minutes. But even Jackson Hayes, Larry Nance too.
They finally
Like
started giving him back his fucking minutes, bro.
But
Like,
I'm
they're
saying
giving
in-
him 12 minutes a game and shit. Like
it's because he can't. It's some matchups he's not
Yeah.
good
Larry
at.
Nance
I
It's
is
know,
a
but
different
it's
thing.
like I was still nice.
But yeah,
he is nice.
you
gotta
got
do
to
what's best
figure
for the
out
team.
you got to figure out which of those role players you can lean like you're gonna lean on for the playoff stretches. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
got to have trust in those guys because right now, like you could play whoever's hot, but you still need to trust those guys to keep them in there if they're not playing hot. So I think they just got to figure out which of the role players they believe in.
Also, I think they got to figure out like roles on the team. Like
That's
they
what
know
I'm saying.
Zion's the number one, but they don't run everything through Zion.
They should.
Mhm.
Like they do, like for Jokic or Steph. Like he's never, or sometimes he's not aggressive and he passes it to like Bi. They don't look like they have continuity on the field when everybody's
sure.
playing.
Between the three though, how do you rank them? Ingram,
It's
McCollum,
Zion,
Zion,
Ingram,
Ingram,
McCollum.
CJ.
Yeah,
Easily,
Zion
easily.
takes the most shots.
yeah, he's a better player.
Zion should, but like sometimes I'll say Ingram will act
CJ.
like he's the one. You
I don't
CJ.
know.
He,
You
he's
gotta know
taking
your
the,
role.
he's,
Going
he's taking the
crazy.
jumpers at the late game
CJ
jumpers type
just
players,
went crazy.
Nah, you
isolation
still give it
buckets.
to Zion though. I mean, like he's your Middleton to Giannis type
Is
of thing.
Ingram not
Yeah.
hooping
but
like that?
You want
Yeah.
Giannis to.
Ingram's not hooping.
He hasn't-
He's been
hasn't
hurt.
played
He's
a
been
month,
hurt. That's
like in a
why.
month.
Yeah, he's been hurt, but
That's why.
he gets
And
these
you
little
need him to
knick-knack
play to figure out,
injuries.
like, that continuity. I
He's
think
one-
that'll come with games. Like,
Ingram's one of those guys that gets like he doesn't get seriously hurt, but he gets like a toe, a groin,
and
like
then
little
they're out, like,
injuries.
yeah. Like
Yeah.
KD fucking like that.
KD
too.
gets seriously hurt.
No,
That's
KD
what
will
happens
get
with
a serious injury, but
It's
he
the same
gets,
thing
like,
as Jimmy Butler. He
toes,
does a
like,
Jimmy
those-
Butler shit where he'll sit
Yeah,
out
Butler
12
too.
games and then
Yeah,
he'll be,
yeah.
but he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Also,
neck hurt because dreads are too heavy. 46 weeks.
the thing I said with the role players too is like even if let's say not for this season, but maybe for next year, you got to figure out which ones you want to keep in because you got a lot of players. You could trade some of those guys to get a little upgrade.
You're getting the Lakers pick this year. too.
Because yeah, you maybe trade that pick. You trade Trey. You trade Najee and
Hey,
Dyson
yeah,
Daniels,
fucking-
bro. Maybe you need a
Pittsburgh.
maybe
What
you
can
need
trade
a
for it, though. What do you need?
maybe you need a real point guard. Maybe you're like, all right, maybe CJ want to run the 2. We need a real point guard. Get somebody like that. They got
How's CJ
options
been
though.
playing? CJ been playing good.
Yeah, he's been solid.
Maybe you
It's
want a
crazy.
guy
He
like
had
Turner
11
who could
threes.
space the floor as
11
opposed to
threes?
Valanciunas. You know, they got options though. They got a lot of pieces, and they got to figure out which ones they want to keep and which ones maybe they
yeah.
could trade away.
CJ
They're in a
had
good
11
space,
threes,
though.
right?
CJ's nice then,
He had 11 threes.
Yeah, the other
but
game.
he's just inconsistent in
Facts.
the postseason.
Yeah, but that was on Portland.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, yeah, he showed up,
He was
For-
the 2 at Portland.
but he
He's
didn't
the
show
3
up the
here.
game he needed to. You know that?
Yeah, yeah. I hope
Okay.
for Dame.
New York Knicks, New Year's resolution.
No, but even on New
Who?
I'm sorry, call him.
What
He
about
did
him?
okay. Like they weren't going to beat the Suns.
they went to the
though.
playoffs, right?
Yeah,
BI was
Well,
going
they
crazy.
needed him because they were playing who,
the
Suns.
Suns.
and they went to game what?
6.
Yeah, well, they needed him.
Yeah.
He didn't
he
show
did
up.
okay though. Like Bi was the one going crazy.
Yeah, he needed
All right.
to show up.
Jose Alvarado was in.
he did.
He was playing.
Grand Theft Alvarado.
Hanging
Hey,
in
he
the
got my
back.
man Maxi
He's
with
hanging
the
in the
Grand Theft
crowd.
Alvarado.
Move.
Okay.
Signature move.
New York
hate
Knicks.
From the top rope.
New York Knicks. New Year's resolution pretty
Good idea.
simple: win home games. They have a 9-10 home record. It's not. It's the worst in the
Wait,
conference
what is
besides
it?
the tanking
What is
teams.
it?
They play
9-10.
Madison Square Garden too.
Shit.
Yeah,
Best
play
arena to
MSG.
play in.
You
You
Yeah.
got the
Yeah.
worst home
Ass.
record. That's of the teams that aren't tanking.
They've
Like
lost
They
9
being
times.
asked in front of the bad bitches. Like,
How is that gonna work?
they need
in
pool
front
if
of
they.
all
Spike
New
Lee,
York,
bro.
yeah.
All your
Make Spike
bitches, you
proud.
gonna be fucking fumbling the
In front of
back.
Spike Lee.
It's because when everybody, the opponent, come to MSG, they show out. So it's like they're
Because
always.
they're like, ooh, gotta show out for the bitches.
Garden.
Hey,
Yeah.
bro, just in general, the league
Crazy, yeah.
scoring been like 2 weeks straight. It's
More
been
offensive
like
based right
insane
now.
performances.
It's more talented players than ever right now.
Yeah, yeah.
New York don't got him.
They're getting better too.
All right, OKC. A New Year's resolution. Find an identity.
So,
I think so. I said this for the Thunder because every fucking year they keep doing this. Oh, we'll just play whoever, see what they do. Like it's the same. It's kind of similar with the Pelicans, what I said, but not in terms of who you're gonna play in the playoffs. But bro, who do you want to keep? You got 400 picks coming up. You can't
God.
sign all those
Get
guys.
organized.
You gotta keep. You
They
gotta.
have time though.
they need to keep.
They don't though because
need to
they
keep
have
a few players, trade some picks, trade some players.
I
like,
think they-
get some veterans.
Bro,
Like,
it's
they
like-
need to start trying to actually.
they
win,
can't
like,
the amount of picks they have. They can't have all those
Yeah.
players on the roster. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
You
but-
got to figure out
you
like
can
okay,
start
this
waving
guy.
niggas, like-
Yeah,
You got to see where you land this year and see who you get.
Yeah, but
And
no,
then-
I think they have 4 first-round picks this year or something. 3 first-round picks.
Well, you got to see where the
Plus second
lottery
rounders.
pick goes though.
Yeah, but
So,
still,
if you get like 1B or
Yeah,
something
all
like
these
that, then you got to trade the picks to win now.
Yeah.
At least right now, you're knowing like the continuity of the team and what they're doing. And you know, SGA now is for certain the number one, and the team knows that he's number one. Build around him. You'd be like, yeah, I forgot Chet hasn't played this year too. So you
Chet,
got to
yeah.
wait.
that's even another guy that they're gonna have a spot
Yeah,
for.
so
But
yeah,
like,
next
good.
year's that
I'm talking
year.
about the lower tier guys like
Dort?
Poku, Aaron Wiggins, all those guys. Like
Yeah,
you gotta
like, you don't
you
know
gotta
what they're
choose
doing.
who out of those guys like you want to keep and keep developing, and who
Yeah.
those
Who
guys
the
like you just
fuck
gotta
is
cut.
Find a
Aaron
sense
Wiggins?
of direction for
Yeah.
the other.
And an
guys.
identity because right now it's just like Shea go get buckets. They don't really have a play style. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's a play
Please.
style though.
Jay, please
I
save
don't.
us.
That's not a successful
that's
play
a
style.
game.
They got to start
Depends on
moving
who it
towards
is.
the. All right, we're rebuilding now, but we got to move towards like actually
least you know you wanna
competing
build
somewhere.
around
Has he
though.
still been
Yeah.
Giddy's a
balling?
good piece for him, and Dort is a good piece for him.
Has Shea still been
Build
balling?
around that.
Yeah.
Obviously, those 3 are staying, but I'm saying the
Yeah,
lower
yeah.
tier
I
guys
mean,
mostly.
Denver-
Giddy's like
We'll see
a
what
like
Chet
a
does.
Ricky Rubio, like
Oh,
a
he's
young Ricky
30 point
Rubio.
I wouldn't say he's Rubio. I would
Nah,
compare him
he's
He's
closer.
a
No.
good playmaker though.
He gets rebounds. He can get to the bucket a little better.
But he's a
Bigger too.
playmaker, right? That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
that's
The
his
fuck is
primary.
NBA Global Academy?
I don't know. Killian Hayes need to go there,
No, this is where Josh Giddey
For
went.
Giddey
or they
from,
could
bro.
trade. They could package those picks and trade them for like if they
Crazy.
thinking all right.
you got to wait though.
If they do get Wemby, like compete now.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah,
Australia.
yeah.
hey, somebody disgruntled.
I'd agree with you for next year. See what they get next year. See what Chet really
Yeah,
is.
obviously this year there's nothing
Yeah,
to
yeah.
play for, but just
Yeah,
generally they
it's
got a
good.
New Year's resolution, so that means off season this year also.
Yeah.
Okay, good role player.
That's it.
He's just a good role player.
14
Ooh.
points.
He's a three. He's like a 3.
All right, let's move on. Let's move
Yeah.
on.
Ford is
'cause he's a-
trash.
No, he's not.
He's a defender.
Good
He's
defender.
I know
yeah.
he's a
One of the best
defensive
defenders in the
player,
league.
Yeah, he's a brick master
For what he's
though.
doing is cool.
All right,
Big
3-and-D. That's what you want him for.
Orlando Magic New Year's resolution: balance out the roster. I said they got too many wings. They got Paolo, Franz, Wendell, Bobo, Mo
guards,
Bamba,
too.
Jonathan Isaac, who don't forget about him. He's actually
Oh,
healthy
He's
for
yeah.
actually
once.
a dog.
Full practice.
He practiced fully
the
for
other
the
day.
first
That was
time
probably
in
the best
400
day, yeah.
years.
Yeah.
And then for
First time since 1934.
so I said they got too many. They got too many wings, and there's even more that I didn't name on here that's still on the team, like Terrence Ross, Chumo Kiki, that don't even get playing
Chumo.
time.
Yeah.
And I said Markelle has been really good for them at point guard, but I think if they could trade some of those wings and maybe some of the picks and get like a more
healthy too. None of their guards have been healthy. I
yeah,
haven't seen
I think they got to get them.
Markelle, Suggs, and Anthony play one full game together.
Yeah,
I
either
can't remember.
Suggs is out or
Build
Markel's
build
out.
around
Anthony.
Paolo, man. Kelly's team.
Obviously you're gonna-
I
Right,
think
like,
I
they're
think
gonna
if
do
they
that.
can trade for some of their wings for a guy like a more solidified point guard, like maybe Fred VanVleet or something, that would help them a lot.
I feel like the development part is really good for them. They got every piece that they need. I guess you just trade for vets.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Veteran
That's
That's what I'm
presence.
saying. I
Young
think
piece
Fred
of defense.
VanVleet take care of the
Suggs isn't
basketball.
bad. Franz is really good. Follows
So you
really good.
also
They
have,
hit.
like, those 3 guards. that
They've
you
hit
can
on
get rid of one.
2 really good draft picks.
I'm saying they have a
Last
lot
few
of good
years.
players, but it's like all these guys are young and need time to develop.
You
I
need a
think they
center,
need
too.
to shift a little bit to trade some of the young guys and get some veterans. Like you
Get
need some
Fultz up
veterans.
there.
to build for next year. I'd say.
Yeah. So that's why I said balance the roster. I was too
Oh,
many
yeah.
young players, not enough
Oh, that's
vets.
I
Terrence
agree.
Ross. Damn.
And I've said that too. Like
Flamethrower.
the
Cole
vets
Anthony.
are underrated in the league. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, you need them.
you have a good vet. Like look at the Rockets, Eric Gordon,
You go
not a
through
good
lot.
vet.
Like You go through a lot, even not playing
Not
games. You got to
even.
go through like
Where
flights,
Not a
Jerry
good
Dudley? Where's Jerry
flights,
Dudley when you need him?
preparations, meals.
God.
Like
He was
the vets will help you with that.
But look
Remember
at
with the
what
Nets?
Pat Bev did for the young Timberwolves last year. Like that's a good vet right there,
Yeah.
a good vet presence. So that's why
Remember,
I
he
think
told a story where he went up to every player and asked what their role is and made sure that they define what they know.
that's the
they're
type
doing.
of shit you need though. Like
Yeah.
now everybody knows what they're supposed to
Yeah,
do.
that's- Presence right gets him paid
right.
contract.
76ers. I want to. Well, what do you think it is? What do you think my 76ers, or what would you say their New Year's
Yeah,
resolution
Doc
is?
Rivers. I know it has something to
Let's
do with
hear
Doc.
It wasn't. It wasn't
A Doc?
actually. It's a playoff thing though.
Went to the playoffs?
They need to get
Get
focused.
to the
It's-
conference finals.
I said James Harden needs to be big in the playoffs. That's
yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good. Yeah, that's a
Average 38,
Do you think
14.
I wouldn't say all that, but
14 in the
No,
no, no,
yeah,
not like
but
that. Not like
show
that. Not
up.
like that.
He
That's
needs to
too
win
much.
Show up.
games. I'll say that.
He needs
Some
to.
games he
I
needs
think
to
he.
win for you.
Why I
He needs
said
to
that.
show up.
Why I
Embiid has
said
always
that.
showed up.
He needs to. Like I've seen him too many times
Hurt,
make
hurt, though.
make or try to do too much. He needs
Agreed.
to. He doesn't need to score 40 anymore. He does 20 and 10 is perfectly fine.
Yeah,
but
he's
just
been
take
playing.
care of the ball, make smart plays, and get everybody set. That's
Just
all.
make it-
That's all he
yeah,
needs to do.
I don't
Yeah.
think he has to be the secondary scorer on the team. I think Maxey.
Yeah.
has to-
Most times, yeah,
Well,
especially in the
aspect, but He
postseason.
has to make sure to put players in their best
That's
position.
That's
true.
what I'm saying. He
Postseason-
needs to. He needs to be like the calming
Like
presence
one
of the
game
team.
drop like 30, 40, like to win you that.
That's
playoff
cool,
game.
But
yeah.
that postseason experience is like a real thing. Like Maxey,
He has it though.
no one knows if Maxey like he's good.
Oh, he
Obviously,
showed
he's
up last
crazy.
year.
And
Yeah,
he,
he's
he
good.
showed up, but I'm saying like,
But James Harden
it can
got to be like
happen.
that
James Harden
postseason,
is-
like guide
yeah.
them through that
Like,
postseason.
He's
you
figuring
should
it out right
you,
now,
you should
though.
be able
I
to
like
go
what he's doing
to
right now.
Harden if you need him. You
Yes,
know?
for sure, for sure.
Like-
I like
So
what
many
he's doing
times
right now.
he's
They've
gone
been
dry.
looking good, yeah.
Yeah.
So many times he's gone dry.
Yeah, in
like
the playoffs?
with Houston, bro. There was times where he would go dry.
But
Bro.
there's
He would
times where
have-
win them games.
he
That's a myth. I'm not even gonna get into that
It's a
myth,
myth.
but
Nah,
you
James
Wait, a
can see
Harden-
myth?
his
What's a
stats.
myth?
Him folding in the playoffs.
You know, he folded in the
that's a
playoffs. He been
myth.
folding.
It's a myth. Look at his stats in the
How-
playoffs.
The thing is, though,
No,
no,
listen.
listen to me. The thing is, like,
I'm
yeah, he
not
would get
gonna argue
30
this,
points.
though,
No, he would get like 35 points, but he would
Yeah.
also get 10 turnovers to go with it. That's
Okay,
the issue,
that,
bro.
and then also,
That
what if
happens,
he
though.
gets fucking
Dude, shooting
30
Yeah, look at
30
players with high
fucking shots.
usages.
What if
Luka
he gets
gets a lot of
30
turnovers
points in the
too.
first 3 quarters?
Huh?
Then what? Like, nigga, 5 points in the fucking fourth?
Yeah.
Hey, tell the
shit
team
like
I
to
that.
help
can't
him,
use
bruh.
that.
What? Tell the
I
team to help
agree,
him.
I
Why
agree.
blame him?
But at the same time, your superstar needs
He's
to
putting
make
up
an
numbers.
impact when it matters, bro.
He has. Some games he's
Like I said,
well, like you're just pointing out like the Ginobili game, the Warriors
I'm
game
just
7
saying-
game.
no,
like
I'm just
these
saying-
are
That
just
Warriors
huge
game 1
games.
was tragic, too. He had the most turnovers
Yeah,
in
but
the
he came
NBA
back in
playoff game.
He came back in game 2 and 3 though.
But I'm saying,
showed up.
with the Sixers,
I agree.
you're not that player that you're not even looked at to do that type of shit. So you can't be
Yeah,
having those
yeah,
10
yeah.
That's a
turnover
good point,
games.
too, yeah.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Then
That's fair.
he had no Embiid. He had no Maxey. Like,
And
now that
he
you
took him
have
to the
that,
Western
bro,
Conference
you
Finals.
have no excuse.
Yeah,
Game
he
7
was him.
against Kevin Durant. Like you can't tell me he's a choker, bro. Like
Well, we're going to find out.
we shall.
He's gonna play differently in this playoffs than he
Yeah.
has before, and I'm just saying he
Pretty
got to
smart
be
about
that guy that like steadies the
about it?
ship.
Oh,
Good-
bro,
good
how many
analogy.
teams- how many teams-
Hey, don't worry about it.
A few. Why you want? What you trying to get to the challenge?
Well,
bro.
no, well, my mom. It's Monday night. My mom.
Oh,
We'll
Okay.
do the
No,
challenge
it's
another
a
day.
few
Don't worry
teams,
about
bro.
that. Yeah,
No,
we'll
we
do
doing the
the
challenge.
challenge.
We
Yeah.
only an hour into the pod, bro. We about to get this
Yeah,
challenge.
it's only been
Yeah.
an
Four
hour
more
and a half.
teams.
I know how long it's
Yeah.
been. I'm just saying I don't want it to get too late. That's-
Yeah, I feel you.
All right. Next team, we got the Portland Trailblazers. My New Year's resolution is the guards have to step up defensively. You don't want a repeat of the Dame CJ backcourt issues. And I think it's
Well,
even
in
worse.
court,
I
that
think
direction.
Simon's even worse defender than CJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
we knew that though. This is like develop Simons.
I
to
think
being
Simon's
better
gonna
than
get traded.
No, he won't.
Hell
traded
no.
Feet, yeah.
Hell no.
So what are they gonna do with him then? Like,
Keep him.
Yeah,
He's
they'll-
the new
they'll-
okay, I'm saying,
CJ.
what,
Develop.
are they gonna think they're gonna
Why
get rid of?
would you
develop
trade
him.
CJ just to trade
You're gonna
Anthony
get rid of
Simons?
Dame or you're gonna get rid of CJ?
Why are you
Dame.
gonna
I
get
mean,
rid of
Anthony.
one of them?
None of them.
Dame. You giving it
Yeah,
to
why are you
Dame.
gonna
Dame.
get rid of one of them?
They just you guys just said you
More
don't want the
than
same
like-
shit to happen.
More than likely,
Yeah, but you
Defensively,
you want to
defensively.
Not like that.
You want to develop him to be better than
You
CJ.
can-
That's the whole
you
reason
can
you traded
add shit
CJ.
To like
So you're
help
gonna
with
like
that.
you think they're gonna develop his?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
You can
well.
learn how to play defense in the league.
Yeah, you can.
A lot of it is
A lot of
effort.
people don't.
A lot
Yeah.
of it is
You
effort.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of people don't do it.
But plus, he can be better offensively
think
than
CJ
CJ was.
CJ could have learned how to play better defense.
He's an
I mean,
okay
like-
defender.
He's
Yeah,
he's
I know,
okay.
but I'm
They've
saying,
tried
like,
it
if
for
they
so
was
many
having-
years, it wasn't working.
But I'm just saying, like
You
if
see
they were
CJ
having
in high school,
issues-
bro.
Nigga look like Urkel from.
He was 5'2".
But like yeah, like if it was that easy, like just learn how to play defense, like when the CJ
Well,
done it.
I'm not. You
Like,
can
when
say
they-
that,
But it's
when
like
they-
with
they
CJ,
traded
they
They've
knew
been in
he
for
was
5 years. Like,
Yeah,
they've
it was
been-
too
But I'm,
long.
You
I'm
need
saying
something
like
new.
Anthony is not a much better defender. Like,
For now,
who's-
no.
Yeah, for now, but I'm saying.
But it's like
who's
he's
to say-
young.
He has potential.
You
That's
can just
the
say that
thing.
about, but I'm saying you can say about anyone. Oh,
That's
like,
not true.
you can
Not
just play
necessarily.
defense. No, but I'm saying back then when
I
it
hear what
wasn't
you're saying.
working,
I hear what you're saying.
it was probably like, oh, he'll just develop.
Okay,
defense.
this is a different person though.
The problem
Yeah, it
too
is
is
a
that
different person.
I'm
you're,
just saying,
Not
like,
the
if
same
your
guy, like-
offense
he's another
mitigates,
skinny, small guard. Like
It's like
I
saying,
get
"Oh,
you.
we can't." It's like if the Celtics like said, "Fuck Marcus Smart, Kyrie ain't working."
But he's
Like,
like,
Yeah.
he's like the
Different
same
player,
build,
like,
yeah.
he's
Same
the
thing with
build,
Curry.
like,
Curry
they look the
has
same.
always
Not the
been
same
known to
build,
not have
it's
the
not.
best defense.
Yeah,
both-
Curry
they're
used
both
to be
skinny
a
light
shit
niggas.
defender. Now
Yeah.
he's pretty
They've
decent.
always
Like,
talked about that.
Yeah,
Like,
Curry put on muscle. He put on weight.
well, maybe he can do that.
Anthony's
yeah,
young.
Anthony
Anthony's
puts
young.
on muscle
I'm
and
just
shit.
saying.
We'll see what he does in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think they'll make it to the playoffs.
His
I'm not saying they're
offense,
gonna.
though,
I'm saying that's what
Yeah.
His
they gotta do.
offense is gonna keep him in the fucking picture.
Like obviously,
Yeah,
if
that's-
Anthony
he is nice,
if Anthony
but-
stays ass defense, if Dame stays ass, like they're not gonna win a
That would be
championship.
crazy that if they
Yeah.
traded him
They'll
this
have
year,
to-
like after they traded CJ, that would be insane.
They'll have to
What?
add
That-
You
pieces.
said
Halliburton.
Anthony?
Yeah,
Like, that's
he
just the
is.
dumbest move ever.
I mean, he's only just starting to become like who he's like
Yeah,
the best
he's
version of
team.
himself.
Yeah.
All right, Sacramento Kings.
What
Their
do
New
you
Year's
got
resolution: keep it simple, light the beam.
there? Like the beam.
beam.
All they got to
Like
do.
the beam.
They're playing
Like
well.
the
They're
beam.
a playoff team this year. Just keep doing what they're doing. Like
Yeah.
I have no other thing for them to do. They make the playoffs. It's a dub.
And they like the beam when they win, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might have
Fucking
two All-Stars this year.
losers.
Him and Fox and Sabonis. might make
Sabonis
the
got
team.
to be all star. Let's
Yeah.
actually
Sabonis
talk
is
about
nice.
some shit. De'Aaron Fox said some shit that I want to talk about. He said Sabonis is playing the third best center in the league. I want to see what you guys think.
Third best player in
third best center
in the league.
I agree with that.
Jokic.
It's Jokic,
Yeah,
Embiid, and Sabonis.
Yeah.
Jokic.
Hey,
Davis
I'm
count as a center? He's not even
I was
playing,
gonna
though.
say if Davis, if Anthony Davis is the
he
only
doesn't
one,
play though, so
Yeah,
alright.
he's injured.
He's made it very clear that he doesn't.
no, he's been center for us this year though.
Yeah.
I
he
know,
has
but
to
I'm
be.
just saying like he just hates being.
I don't know.
He's
Why
good.
does that?
He's good. He's a center though. Like in
Yeah,
modern
but
NBA,
he-
he's a center.
Sabonis is leading.
He's been going off the last few
He's
Well,
for
weeks.
sure gonna be an all star this year. The way
Yeah.
he's playing.
The boneless.
The only thing I say with the Kings, Sabonis hurt his thumb, right? See that shit? I thought if they lose Sabonis or Fox, it's over.
That's
Like,
true.
they
but
rely
you can
so
say that
heavily
for a
on
lot
that.
of teams, though. If they lose one of these players, it's Denzo.
I guess so, but I'm saying even if he's out for a few months, like I don't see the rest of the team like even stepping up to win games.
Yeah, it's impossible.
They rely too much on Sabonis and Fox. Like their whole game plan is PNR Fox
It
Sabonis.
should be though.
Yeah, they're winning with it, but
Yeah.
that's my only worry for them is that if those guys ever miss like significant time, like
I feel
they're
like
gonna
if one or
fall
the
off.
other goes down, like if one of them is playing, they'll be okay to wait till the other comes back.
I don't know. I feel like Fox more so or Sabonis. If Sabonis is out, they don't even have any replacement. Like Fox,
Yeah.
at least you got
And Rashawn Holmes
Davion.
is there, yeah.
Yeah, but with
Monk
Sabonis,
and Werder have been like huge pieces
Yeah.
for them.
they've been big additions.
Yeah.
Kevon Herter,
Come on, heard of the redhead?
yeah, man's a sniper.
Pretty nice.
Plus, yeah.
All right, San Antonio Spurs New Year's resolution: keep tanking.
Yeah, exactly.
They suck. They're very bad. I don't know what to
Popovich is
say.
gone, right?
What?
No.
No, he's gonna stay there for how long?
I don't
No,
know.
they-
Dude's
till they get
70-something,
Wembanyama.
man. 70 something. He's gonna retire.
He's
soon.
gonna
He got
retire,
to
bro.
coach Wembanyama and get another chip.
I think he's gonna. If they
Dude,
get
what- that's the
Wembanyama,
worst
he'd
place
stay.
that can go. Wembanyama can go to. I'll be terrified. If
I don't
he
think
goes to
so.
San Antonio.
Wow, that'd be
Dude, I want to
terrible.
see him play like fundamental basketball. That's terrible.
Hey,
for
the
me.
thing
The
is though,
next
if
Timmy.
he goes there like and actually they do the fundamental, he's gonna be elite. Like he's gonna develop all the
I don't want to see
fundamentals.
that though. I want to see him with Lamelo.
Yeah, it's not as fun, but-
You know what
I
happens?
want
see
to
that
see
shit.
some showtime,
He'll
man.
probably get injured, bro.
Maybe we don't
If
know.
you
We
play
can't
him
say
like that,
that.
he'll probably get injured.
If you go to the Hornets, you
I
probably end up
I'm
in
just,
prison.
bro,
like,
I really have high hopes for niggas who are built like
I just
that.
want to see
Like,
Showtime.
Yeah, I
like,
agree.
I want to see
It's tough.
Showtime Victor, and I don't want to see like Tim
Showtime
Duncan Victor. Like I don't want
Hey
to.
man, that off the glass.
That,
every
when's you
time.
get, yeah, I want to see that.
yeah,
Like, I wanna see
when
him
Wemby shoots a
average-
three on the
average
Spurs,
40.
he's benched.
He
Like,
average 40 just hitting that side
Wah,
bank.
wah, wah,
Who's gonna
wah,
block
wah,
it?
wah.
He's gonna keep banking it every
you can't.
time. Like,
Yeah, you can't block it.
can't
Hit the
block that
backboard.
shit.
and shit.
Sauce.
I don't want to see him.
it's easy,
I don't want to
like-
see him screen and roll to the basket. I want to see him do a Jamal Crawford crossover. Like,
Hey,
fucking
and
and
the
demigod.
Hakeem fadeaway. Yeah,
for
like
real.
I'm trying to see the 1-footers, bro. Like,
Bro, go to the Rockets.
for
They got no
entertainment.
type of structure. There. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
he's done some one. I've seen some 1-footer threes. Some
He gonna lean
highlights.
back, his shot gonna hit the jumbotron.
Just gonna hit the ceiling.
Like the beam, like the beam.
Gonna hit the 300 level seats. Come back down. Like,
All right. Toronto Raptors, and we got two more teams. Toronto Raptors, New Year's resolution: find center or point guard play. So
Blow it up too.
some statistics. The Raptors have forced a ton of turnovers and have been really good in transition. They tried, that big ass wing lineup, a bunch of fucking big small forwards. Yeah. But they also suffer from a lack of half court shot creation because all those dudes are like catch and shoot 3 and D guys.
Yeah.
So
They can't shoot threes though.
and Fred
Only
VanVleet
Fred
and Gary
G-
Trent,
yeah, that's
they're
all
not
they
even
do.
they're not the thing is like they need a guard that can get to the rim. Those guys are straight
Exactly.
chuckers.
So
All they
they
do
need
is
to
shoot
create-
threes. All
they
they,
need somebody
SVB
to
is way too
create,
short,
yeah.
bro.
Fred VanVleet takes deep threes. Gary Trent just takes deep threes. So
team. Hey,
they need
Gary Trent's nice.
uh,
Sometimes.
course you
He's
think he
nice,
is,
bro.
bro. Of course.
Nice, bro.
He
I'll-
is.
I'll
So that's
ride-
why-
I'll ride by my nigga Gary.
That's why I said they need a guard that can get to the rim. A guard that can get to the rim, kick out, shit like that. So the 3-and-D players can be in good position. They don't have to
They need
try
a
to
good
create.
facility.
Siakam.
That's why I think Scotty's has been struggling because
You
it's
know-
like they're putting in a point guard role
Yeah.
and like I don't know
No,
if he's
they
ready
can
for
be
that.
the Jazz of the East. You can trade OG, get a bunch of picks for him.
You said the Cavs
Pascal,
of the
I
East?
think trade
Jazz,
Fred.
Jazz.
Jazz of the-
Jazz
I think
of the
trade
I was like,
Fred.
Cavs of the East, nigga.
Jazz of the East. You can
I-
trade
I-
Fred. You keep
There we go.
Scotty. You can get a lot for Pascal too.
Yeah,
And you just
They
like
gotta make some moves.
trade for a Laurie type of player, Colin type of player. Keep your picks and let it roll. Keep
yeah.
Nick Nurse as your
Yeah,
coach.
they
He's a
gotta
good
do
coach.
something.
It's like
Yeah.
they're doing the same thing to Magic, but they're like trying to win. It's
They
like
share
too
the
many
ball. Yeah, they're trying to
forwards.
win.
They
Too
share
many
the ball too
forwards.
much.
Yeah, blow it up. Like you can get a
You know
lot for.
what?
You have a lot of assets on that team.
I
Like,
like what they did. I like the idea of just having a bunch of like 6'7" taller dudes, but it's like you need guys that
winners.
could do other shit.
bro,
like,
they can get like 12 picks in the deadline. 12 first round picks.
yeah, if
at
they
the
trade
deadline.
like everybody.
Yes.
I don't think they should, but I think
No,
Fred
keep
should go.
Scotty. Just
I,
trade Pascal.
I think
trade
Fred 100%
Yeah.
has to be traded.
OG too. OG gotta go.
I don't think he has to be, but one of their either Pascal or
He's still
OG.
pretty young, but there's no reason to keep him.
Who?
OG, because you can get a lot for him.
I guess, but
OG
to me,
and
I would say you
What's
don't
good,
have
OG.
I agree.
you only gotta trade one of them. I don't think you gotta trade both. To me,
Yeah, probably I'll trade OG though.
I'd
Fuck
say
that
if you're gonna
OG
blow it up,
Anunoby.
blow it up. And,
OG pack. Smoke that
OG
OG
yeah.
pack.
I mean, OG's really young. Like,
He's
Yeah, he
younger
is
than
young.
Siakam.
But
That's
what
why?
I'm saying, like,
Why
you
keep
can-
him on the Raptors?
Siakam's better though.
He's
What's
good.
he
Doesn't
saying?
do
he's a
anything for you,
rebuilding-
though.
He's a better rebuilding piece. Like,
Yeah, but you can get a lot.
I think
for him,
he's their
though.
best 3-and-D wing, like in terms of doing that specifically.
But do you think he's gonna resign with them?
Is he a free agent?
No, I'm
Did he
just
not
saying in
s-
the future. Like if you want to blow it up.
No,
Bro,
I'd
I
probably
don't know
get
what the
paid
fuck he's
better
thinking.
somewhere.
It's not like
Hey.
he's a dude that you can like
Yeah,
read very easily. He's
But I
just
mean,
kind
if
of keeps to
you're
himself.
if you're GM, I mean, I trust what's his name?
I mean, if I'm the GM, I would want to resign him if that's what you're asking.
Yeah,
But
or
for
I'd
how
trade him.
much?
He's
20
gonna get
million a
might get
20
max
million a
money.
year?
He might get max money.
So you'll get him for like
Max
3
is-
for 60.
He'll get some
Max.
team will give him max money.
If Kaku's gonna get
You
20
think
mil, OG
somebody will
100%
give
gotta
OG
get 20.
max
Yeah.
money?
Dude, he does so much correctly. Like
20
Yeah.
mil. 20 mil is not bad, but max is.
he's a
I
really
think-
good defender. He
I
can
think
shoot
it's
the ball.
a chance he gets a max
He can
or
drive.
near max.
Yeah, someone will pay him for sure.
Every team wants him, so
Yeah.
yeah, someone might overpay for him.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Hey, fuck it. If Timberwolves had OG, they'd be a lot better. A
Yeah.
lot
A
better.
lot of teams would be a lot better.
The Lakers had him, he'd be
A lot
third best
better.
player by far.
Yeah.
that's a fact.
Laker fans will love him too.
He'd be the best. He'd be a great piece next to
Would
Bron.
we?
Now I'm thinking about trading for OG.
What's
Uh,
good, OG?
Anybody? Anyway,
His career, like,
Oh damn.
all right.
Yeah. How old is he? His age?
Did you just say his age right there?
No, 25.
Yeah. How long has he been in the league for?
5 years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ridiculous,
at least
huh?
5.
pretty good.
Well, yeah.
All right, Utah Jazz. New Year's resolution: trade the vets, give more minutes to the young players, and work on their development. John Collins is a good potential trade candidate.
So
The
trade
Jazz?
for John and like get picks with John.
Yeah, something like that. Just trade the vets away. I say Conley. No reason to keep him.
No reason to keep Clarkson either.
No reason to keep Clarkson. No reason to keep
Conley
Beasley.
retire at Jazz.
Yeah, just keep Laurie, I guess.
Send him back to Memphis. Let him
Yeah,
get
no,
back
I
for
think
the rest of his
Start off
career.
with Memphis.
Let him just
He
chill
wouldn't even
there.
play on
No,
Memphis though.
I mean, he's been on the Jazz for a minute.
Trey would get more minutes.
Said Conley's been on the Jazz for a minute.
Tyus.
Yeah.
Tyus would get more minutes.
Made his first All Star with the Jazz. So,
Wait,
all right.
really?
Last one, Washington
Wait, he made his
Wizards.
first
Now
All-Star?
we could get into your little challenge.
Man, hey, I was
Oh,
gonna
God.
say, who the fuck am I?
Ooh, for
We'll call
what?
Devin for you.
12:30.
We'll call Devin. He'll be up.
He'll be up. All right. Washington Wizards New Year's resolution: trade Bradley Beal. He got a no trade clause, by
That's
the
not
way.
realistic though.
Bro,
You actually have a no trade clause?
He
Yeah, the
does,
Supermax.
and a no trade clause. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking. But
Told
that's
you, he attracts the audience.
it's
Attracts
crazy
tickets,
too
bro.
because like the fact that they could say, "Oh, I want to trade you, Bradley," and then he could be like, "I'm not going." Okay, we can't do nothing.
a guy, he's
He's
him.
big bag finesser.
Maybe.
But that's what I would do. It's
Got that contract, so I gotta respect him.
the thing
Yeah.
is like you trade you have Bradley, you're mid, you trade him, you're gonna be mid, just get rid of him. Like he has a super max 200 million for the next 5 years.
I like what they're building right now. Kuzma's gone though for sure.
Yeah.
I say you trade him, but I like the direction that they're headed. Denny's been playing him good. Rui's been good.
Their pick
KP
this year.
likes where
And
he
You know,
is.
do you even know who they
at-
drafted this year? He hasn't played at
No,
all. He's
yeah.
been ass.
Good one. Or,
Johnny Davis.
Oh, Davis.
He's in the G League the whole year. Like, give him some time.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say.
So I don't know. I guess you gotta. What pick was Davis?
8th pick or something, 9th pick.
That is crazy.
He's not playing at all. Like I don't
Yeah,
know.
so I guess you either trade him, try to get a vet.
Who? Brad
No,
Davis.
Yeah. trade your picks, try to get a vet.
You just giving up on him before he
Brad's your
plays
guy.
like 10 minutes in the NBA.
Yeah, Brad's your guy. You're gonna build around him for the next 5 years. You
That's
wanna
so
trade him.
crazy that they
Yeah.
actually got that.
So,
I want that
contract is
James
insane.
Worthy meme to pop
Like,
up right now. He's slamming his head on the table.
they believe in him. There's good reason to because he's a good player. But I mean,
I
that's
think
just do what you do.
The
He's
teams
not
that
he's not going to be a number one on any winning team.
Yeah,
the teams that really fucked up to me this offseason.
I don't
the
think they
top
want to
two,
win.
The top 2 teams that fucked up is the Wizards and the Timberwolves. Like by far, their
You
offseason
think,
was
that, you think that,
atrocious.
that deal was the Supermax was terrible?
It was.
What are they gonna do? Who's coming to Washington?
Nobody.
Okay, so
But at least
Yeah.
sign Beal.
I agree.
there's
Get
a
your
better
tickets,
chance.
make the
No.
playoffs, build
Here's,
some hype for the team.
no, listen to me. Listen. This is the team. This is the thing, though. The way for the Wizards to ever get a championship right now, they're not even
draft.
close. Yes. So the only way to draft is to suck. You got to trade Beal
So
to suck.
Okay, who's gonna be better than like Bradley
What?
Beal? You want him to take like a first round, like a round 1 pick 1 type of thing.
Well,
Yeah.
no. First of all, they would get their own pick. First of all, it would
Yeah.
be their own pick because they're suck so
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Plus, they would get
I was gonna
additional
say,
picks
who's gonna
from
be better
Bradley
than
Beal.
Beal though? Like,
The first overall pick,
yeah,
Wembanyama.
And what are the odds?
Yeah.
What are the odds of you
But
getting
even not
Wemby,
this
though?
year. Even not this year. I'm sure
Wembanyama.
2 years, next year, there's going to be a guy that's like
It's hard, bro.
A star
I've seen
potential player.
I've seen Team Sacramento's been doing it for
James.
years. This is the
But
first year they've actually
Bronny
got into
James
something.
changed the whole
But Sac,
franchise.
but Sac
Bronny
has always got
James.
that like 5th pick, 6th pick. Like they've never really bottomed out to the point where they got the
third
first pick.
They missed out on Luca. Second
I mean,
pick,
that
yeah.
was you can't.
It's
The
tough,
thing
bro.
is,
It's tough out here.
you
Yeah.
can't miss. You
Not
can't miss
guaranteed-
if you get those picks.
You're
But
not guaranteed somebody. Dude, they've drafted Rui, Denny. Like they've been drafting pretty like high lottery pick, top 10 lottery pick players.
that's how you
you
build a
just
team.
miss.
I mean, yeah, you can't miss is the thing. But
It's
it's
hard,
like
bro. Like,
that's how you build in those small market teams. That's the only way to build a contender.
Brad is a perfect small market player that stays in a small market.
Yeah, but
You
Bez
make the
has a good
playoffs,
Not for a
sell
winning
tickets.
small
Yeah,
market.
Bez has a good
You make
point
the,
though.
what do you want him to do? Win a chip? It's gonna be.
But he's not.
As a fan,
Only
I
one team
want-
does that.
But we be
Yeah,
saying the
as
same
a
thing.
fan.
But we be telling
As an
we be-
organization, is it really
we be
smart to
telling
let go
Dame
of
to
Bradley
leave.
Beal?
We be telling
He's
Dame
not
to
a
leave.
big-
The fan.
he's
But
not
it's
a
not
big
smart for
enough
Dame to leave
name.
for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, but he's not a big enough name
It's
to
like,
bring
damn,
somebody
nigga.
either.
Yeah,
It's
but
different,
Dame
though.
is a superstar.
The
Bradley
Dame-
Beal's a star. To
No, no,
me.
the
I
thing
mean,
is,
at the time when he
I
got
agree.
that,
It's
max,
different. Dame and
he
Brad
was
is different.
superstar.
Yeah, it's two
Dame
different-
is at least consistently making the playoffs. Brad ain't been in the
He made
playoffs
the
since
playoffs.
John Wall was there.
No,
People
no, he
don't
made it
want to
with
play with Bradley
or,
Beal.
he didn't make it with Russ. They went to the play-in.
They did, yeah, they
Yeah.
lost.
People
so.
don't want to play
Or
with
maybe
Bradley
they did
Beal.
make it and they got swept by the Celtics, I think. I think
Yeah.
I remember that series.
They
I'm
don't
pretty
look
sure
at,
they got swept by the
Yeah,
Celtics.
yeah.
Yeah.
They don't look at Bill like, oh, I go with him, I get like a for sure opportunity.
Yeah, he's
to
not.
win.
He's not on the same caliber as Dame. Like
He's
that's
like
why
a
you
2
force
or
Dame
3,
to like,
yeah,
oh,
for
get out of
sure.
here, go somewhere else, because he's not a different
Yeah, like a
caliber
different-
of talent.
yeah,
You know.
I
Yeah.
suppose.
But he's a star. He fits well in
Yeah,
a small
he
market
could be
team.
really, really
He gets
good.
you guys tickets. He
Who,
gets attracts
Beal?
players. Beal. He's perfect for a small market.
I'm saying,
team.
yeah, if you want to be whatever, you want just sell tickets, cool. But as the GM or as a fan, that's
Cuban
why I
is a-
put this resolution.
He's an All NBA player
Mark
too.
Cuban would
That's how
drop
he
a
got
bag on him.
Supermax.
Yeah, he would. He should.
Not no Supermax
Hey,
bag. It's impossible
for the Bucks.
Supermax bag.
Who they had like an okay team before they drafted Giannis. I remember that. They had an okay team. They traded
Chris
everybody
Middleton
away.
was on the team.
He was like a G League player at that point. But
He was
before then,
okay.
Lock the door.
dog. Yeah, before they had Giannis, they had like who was there? Oh, they had the Monte Ellis, Brandon Jennings shit, right?
Yeah, yeah,
and they're always
yeah,
making
yeah.
the 8th seed, and they never was good.
Sanders.
Yeah, Larry Sanders.
Larry
I thought that
Sanders.
fool was about to be nice as fuck, and then he's
they
like,
just retired.
I'm about to be a rapper now.
Fuck. I'm
Lucy
like,
out.
what the fuck?
Lucy out.
All right, bye, dog.
Shout out Lucy.
All right. Yeah, like I was saying, they had the Brandon Jennings, Monte Ellis. They would make. Remember, they played the Heat. They're like Bucks and 6.
Organization,
gonna beat
though.
him.
Hey, that one guy,
No,
they-
but see,
Dellavedova.
that's the thing. They won a championship
That boy
because
Delly.
they said, "Fuck Brandon Jennings, fuck Ellis, get the fuck out of here."
Yeah.
We
played
drafted
right. They
this
drafted
Giannis dude.
Giannis.
They signed Middleton from the G League, developed him. That's what I think the Wizards should do. Just say this ain't working.
That's hard,
Gotta
but
go,
how many
bruh.
teams really doing that? That's like a Giannis is
It's
one
ballsy.
of the generational.
It's a
talent.
ballsy thing, but
It is a
Especially
generational
to not
talent.
even be highly like
right.
You know, like,
But it's like
drafted,
it's a
yeah.
ballsy thing, and it's like if you want a chance for a championship, you got to take risks like that.
I think he's,
You have
I think
to.
He's
But that's
right.
like
No,
hindsight
Bez is
2020.
right though. Yeah.
but it's
Your
like
best chance
nah,
right now
like,
for a chip is keeping
no,
Beal.
Like you got to think about it.
Right now.
Technically,
Look, like
And
you
build
got
around him.
you got to think.
you got to
about it.
think
How
long
many-
term.
Long term, like
how many like people they have they brought in like Giannis like It happens
Then
all the
Giannis,
time.
like,
No, I'm
Giannis-
saying it happens all the time, and
Oh,
there's
yeah.
one
players
Giannis.
like Bobo,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like
That's what I was
that's
gonna
such
say,
a
yeah.
low percentage.
okay,
Like, oh, you gotta
Giannis-
try
I
to
don't
take
mean
that risk.
I don't
Exactly.
mean
Teams make that risk every year, all the time.
Exactly.
But it's like
So
you,
let
they
Pat-
don't.
no, they don't.
No
what,
one-
what team made that risk
No, but I'm just saying
lately?
they just draft.
Like
You know, like
shooting
getting
for
their
a
little.
good
Players
player.
like Bobo,
a
like-
Yeah,
generational
like
player.
you know.
I don't
Those
mean
type of
I don't mean those
builds, those
fucking
type of
I don't mean
builds.
those fucking second round. I'm
But it's like,
talking
what
about
chance are you
you
gonna
tank,
take?
but you tank and you get a top 3 pick. Those guys are more likely to be a Giannis type player than okay, you have to draft someone 17th
But
pick.
it's like
Yeah, I
Giannis
get
was
you.
not
Generational
like,
though.
Giannis
You're not
was
finding
not a
generational
top-
talent.
A lot of people were.
I'm just saying that general thought.
Drafted as high
They
as
drafted
they
Giannis
panned
with the
out to be.
14th pick, but they tanked that year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't really. Okay, they ended up getting lucky with the pick, but still, the whole
I mean, right
point
now,
of them
That's
was
what
to
I'm saying.
tank.
There's a lot of luck
Right now,
factor.
like you can
Yeah.
have, I guarantee you, Brad. If they're not winning, Brad's not staying there 5 years. You can trade him like with 2 years left on his contract. You can still keep him for 3 more
But that's
years.
what Bez was
Get
saying.
more, get more money from the organization and kick him away.
But to me, it's like
his
it's just
value might
inevitable
just
that
die.
happens at some point.
Huh?
Like it's like why are you? To me, it's inevitable that he gets traded at some point. Because
So
Yeah,
why
I
not
don't
start
agree.
now?
So it's like that's what I'm saying. Why are you
you want to
waiting
make as
on it?
much money as you can as an organization.
Yeah, but I mean,
You've been making money with him
Yeah.
for a few years.
You
It's
can make
like
more though.
it-
He's a cash cow, bro.
that's
Cool,
It's like
but
that
not
iPhone.
good
It's
enough.
like an
but
iPhone,
but at
bro.
some point we
It's
all
not-
agree that he's gonna
it's
get
like
traded
the
and
iPhone.
you gonna be not making money. So it's like
That's
Yeah.
what it is.
But
You
make
got-
as much
you-
as you can until he
You're
wants
right.
out.
it's like
years
you
ago.
gonna have to decide at some point. Like it's gonna be a time where you're gonna be even worse than you are now because you have to trade Beal.
With Brad, it's
Yeah.
gonna be at the same level until he's gone. Unless
But
they
I
get,
also think the
they get
fans.
someone who wants to join him.
You got the thing is like if you wait too long, the fans are gonna like know this is bullshit. Like you
Yeah,
keep running it
what
back
the
with
fuck
Bradley,
are
they're
we
gonna be, it's gonna be the
Been
same
like damn
shit.
near a decade.
You're like,
They're
damn,
trying
like-
though. You can't tell me they're not trying.
But at least they made a Porzingis trade.
yeah, they're
Kuzma.
trying. They're
You
trying.
think they're gonna keep trying to get those mid-tier
Yeah, that's
guys?
what they've said. They're gonna build around Brad. Until it
gotta
doesn't
see,
work,
man.
until he wants out.
It's tough.
Trade for
Yeah,
picks and
I
just
agree.
run it
I
up
agree
again.
with the whole
Oh,
picks
like-
thing.
So I don't
like-
like what they're doing over there. I mean,
Yeah, because he's
Smart,
just
I-
his value's just gonna go down and down.
I don't know.
He's
You're
getting,
People
not
are gonna
able
want
to get
him.
as many picks. What
he's
do you
getting
mean?
older and older too.
no, his
No,
value's
he's
going up because it's gonna
yeah.
be one less year on the contract
Yeah.
every year.
Okay, well,
I
maybe
guess-
And plus,
technically,
you're
but I mean,
saying
I'm
his
saying,
value's
like,
going down
he
with his
could
talent,
get
right?
With
worse
a
over
five-
time.
with-
Yeah, I guess
Saying
you
his
mean that.
value's
Yeah.
going down with his talent.
Yeah, with 5 years, I'm saying
He'll
like,
still be able
looking
to
at it
fit-
from
like a
5
player
years-
that every
if he's
team
if he's the same player he is now, his value's gonna go up because
even
of the
if he's half the
contract.
player, that's still 17 points of like great Bradley Beal or great
with a
production.
different age though. Now he's not a superstar.
Yeah, and
Well,
then
I
now
mean,
the
he's averaging,
contract
like,
looks even
23.
worse.
Yeah, the contract it's tough to take a supermax. They're bad contracts unless you do it for the like a Damian Lillard, Bradley Beal type thing. But
John Wall had the worst fucking.
Him and Westbrook
Yeah.
they got terrible
That
contracts.
shit is
like-
insane.
That's the potential that you have of on your hands if
okay,
the
see,
Beal
did it
shit
right
don't
though.
work.
Like, if you want to
what I
keep
was
him,
thinking.
they intended to
Yeah.
keep Westbrook because for the OKC thing, they
Yeah.
traded him, got picks. They
They
did
traded
it
him
right.
at the right time
That
too.
was-
They're right.
exactly,
That's
that
why I'm
was
afraid the
perfect.
Wizards might not do that. They might trade him
Exactly.
at the point where it's like now they're ass and it's
Too
like,
late.
all right, now I'm
Well, they
trading
traded
for him.
Wall. They traded Wall at the right time.
They did.
What did they
but
get for him?
Westbrook.
They flipped
Traded
Westbrook,
Westbrook
for
at the
Kuz,
right
yeah.
time. So I mean, they're doing.
So,
they-
okay, maybe I'll get a benefit of doubt. They might,
You got to give the organization some credit. They know what they're doing out there.
at least in
Yeah.
terms of trades, sure. So maybe
Money talks.
they'll time that Bradley trade just enough. Maybe
Yeah.
next
Yeah.
year, one less year on the contract.
Or maybe
He-
they
he
actually
wants
win
out.
a chip. You never know.
No.
You never know.
Maybe they
Win a chip.
I'm
wow.
willing to
We
bet
gotta be
my
somewhat
entire life
realistic.
savings.
Come on.
This motherfucker.
They're trying though. You can't tell me that they're not trying.
Yeah.
Are they trying? I don't know.
I mean, they got KP. They got Kuz.
We got their Bryant though. We got Thomas Bryant.
Yeah, they still just need
Marcus
better,
Morris.
better role
Morris,
players.
yeah. Marcus.
Yeah, if you pretend Thomas Bryant's part of the Westbrook trade, it's a little less worse. It looks a little less worse.
He's getting a little bit. Hey, he's development. You know, I like
Yeah.
seeing
Thomas
young
Bryant
boys
any
develop.
good?
He's been
He's
good
sick.
for us.
He's,
Yeah.
yeah, he's been great. He's been. Well, not great,
I've always
but,
liked
like,
his
he's
I like
been
his
better.
energy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's like a worse
he-
defensive
he-
version of Miles
He
Turner.
fucking-
Young
he's been dunking like
Yeah,
every
yeah.
time. Every time he does.
He can
It's
hit
like, you
threes,
need that
too.
Energy, like,
Who
Playing
can
like
hit
it's
threes?
his last
You need
meal,
that
like
energy,
last
yeah.
contract, bro.
Oh,
Hey,
God, it's a
that-
contract.
when you
like
take
that.
these
Like
these
that,
minimums,
like
you
that.
got to play like that. You
He's
take
like
these minimums.
Isaiah Pacheco.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pacheco will
Yeah.
fucking.
No, he
whatever
snorts
he gets,
a line
bro.
before every game. I don't care what nobody
Yeah, he
says.
does something. He definitely does something.
He
In
plays
the
like this his last carry,
He's over
bro.
trying to
After every carry, he's like
Bulldoze,
shaking
yeah.
his head. Like, no way he's not doing coke
I
before the
remember I
game.
saw like
Keeper.
mic'd up where Leonard Fournette, he would like they show him running
would
and he'd
laugh.
laugh every
He
time time he got
you saw
tackled.
Kadarius Toney, bro? Oh
Nah,
my
what
god,
did he do?
that motherfucker.
Young
looks
Joker.
Scary dog. Oh my god.
What?
Kadarius
like
Toney
Joker.
looks fucking wild in the face. Oh my god.
Said he looked wild in the face.
He looks fucking crazy.
Said, that motherfucker ugly.
Who your favorite? Who's your favorite quarterback? Who your
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes. The fuck? Excuse me. Never got
You
a
really
target.
say it like
Never
that?
got a target.
No,
like
no,
that.
it's even worse than the way he's
Got
describing
no
it.
went crazy
targets
last
after that.
Yeah,
bro.
see his stinky
Oh,
leg though, that
yeah.
cross.
Nah, don't tell me that.
Dude, his stanky leg.
You trying to
Dude,
take
his
Juju's
stanky
spot, bro? What the fuck?
leg.
Get your weird ass off this
You
team.
should have never made that trade to begin with, boy.
Yeah, bro. Watch, I'm telling you.
At least
it's
he tried,
such
at
a
least he
Is this
weird
it?
Fucking response.
Oh, I think this is it. You gotta check this. I don't know if the audio is.
Looks like some.
Why you look like
Dog.
that?
Excuse me.
Did he know what he's doing, bro?
Right.
Fifth quarterback.
I'm about to fucking screenshot.
I've seen that
I'm
shit.
sorry putting that shit in
That's my
profile
sleep
picture.
paralysis
Yeah,
demon.
bro.
Oh
I was
God.
scared. I was like, what is wrong with this?
Just
He
imagine
does
him.
something before the game. Too.
All right,
Okay.
that's all. We did all the teams. Is it time for the game?
Yeah, we got a new segment
It's
today.
time for the game.
Should've done it
Bring out the
another-
wheel.
should've
Bring
done
out the
it
wheel,
next-
Omari.
Your time has come.
It's the-
Bring
There's
out the
no
wheel,
way out of
bring
this
the
one.
wheel. Don't much. All right, explain the game first while he brings out.
Explain the wheel. We got the
Bro,
game
I'm
going.
groggy. We've been fucking potting. I'm not gonna do great on this. I'm gonna
All right, I'll
fucking
explain
fail.
it. So, in light of Isaac missing a couple pods, we decided to create a punishment game.
No load management over here.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
this is
man.
gonna be an ongoing thing. We're gonna use this punishment wheel for our IRLs. We're gonna use it for different quizzes. So
Challenges.
yeah,
End of
look
our,
look forward
pod.
to the next ones. But for this one, we got a quiz, and we're gonna quiz Isaac on who is on each NBA team.
Who you play for?
Yeah, who do you play for? So
Ball don't
we
lie
got a
edition.
list.
I see that. I was like,
Who you
hey.
play for?
Made a
Ball don't
list.
lie
Dad's
edition.
made a list
There
of
you go.
players, and Isaac's gonna have to guess. Not well.
I
Isaac's gonna
would
have to give an
guess-
answer to what team
Screw it,
they
I'm
play
gonna grab
for.
the camera.
I think I'll get
If
like
he-
2 or 3 right.
There is one bonus question. It will be there's 11 questions. It's out of 10. He has to get at least 7 to pass. If
You have
he
the chance to
doesn't,
not get any punishments.
he has to spin this wheel and do one of the punishments he gets.
He got a lifeline, a 50-50. What else you got, Bess?
Lifeline 50-50 and 10-second internet search.
Okay.
He
10
can't.
second
As soon as he types in the name, he can't touch his phone.
He also
So-
gave him a
20
free
to 10.
spin, and he can choose somebody. If he lands on it, he can choose somebody else to spin. For
That's the wheel with the punishments on there. I don't know if you can see them all, but
tell him the punishments, Omari.
we got ketchup shot, TikTok dance, choose someone else to spin for you, 1 arm push up, a free spin. We all get a punch his arm.
Hey, I believe it.
Slap hands. What the fuck is slap hands?
Oh, we're gonna slap his hand.
Oh, okay. Prank call. He got a prank call someone. He got 1 square where it's no punishment. And what is that last one?
Slap with a pillow.
Slap with a pillow.
I'll really take that one. I don't mind that one.
He
I don't
done
mind a
niggas-
couple of those.
You'll get knocked out with that.
Bro, you
pillow.
get
The
fucked
ones
up.
where the
You'll
hits-
get knocked
the-
out with
Heaviest
that
pillow.
pillow.
Heaviest
Fucking
pillow.
chin is nice. You'll see you as a fucking
He said
chin.
my chin's nice.
All right. All right,
Really
Bess. Take out the
question
quiz.
that.
Take out the quiz for him.
All right. We got the quiz.
So there's no multiple choice.
Do you want to be the? I'll be the camera. You want to hold the things and ask them the questions?
No, you ask him the question. Since you
So
made
there's
it.
no
I'll hold the
multiple
camera.
choice, guys?
No multiple
What?
choice.
The fuck?
There's no multiple choice, but you got the
Feel like-
50-50 option. Are you ready for who he played
As
for?
ready as I'll ever be, guys.
You should get like 30 seconds.
All right, 30 good.
Yeah.
We'll give him as much time as he needs within reason.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
30 seconds.
The first player
Fuck.
is Ayo Dosunmu. Who does he
See,
play
that's
for?
fucking bullshit.
Nah, you should know.
I can't even pronounce that. What?
Ayo Dosunmu. What team
Yosumu.
does he play
The sumo,
for?
the sumo.
Don't forget, you have lifelines, you have phone a friend, you
For the
have
first
50-50,
one, though?
and you have
That's
internet
what I'm
search.
thinking.
For
But
the
it's like,
first one.
Nah, you gonna need some of these
Yeah,
even more than
fact.
Ayo Dosunmu, bro.
Who's gonna take the
Damn.
L on this one?
I don't know. It's a good point. Fuck, dog.
Everybody say Ayo. Ayo.
Call.
On the
You're
first
already
one?
thinking about the lifeline, huh?
Yeah,
So
maybe
wait,
a
his lifeline are those
50-50.
four. He only has one lifeline.
You wanna
those
keep-
four options?
No,
No, he has
you
four.
have 3 of you have 1 of each.
I have one.
Yeah, one of each.
What else?
You want to keep track of the out of 10, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is so tough. The 50-50 is not bad because it's like, but what if I get it wrong? Then
Oh, you
that's a big
screwed,
waste.
brother. Yeah.
That's a big
If
waste.
you have no clue, you shouldn't use a 50-50.
That's the first-
50-50 should be like you might have an idea type shit.
Yeah.
Can I get the name again, please?
Ayo Dosunmu.
It's the sumo. The sumu.
Yeah.
The sumo.
The sumu.
I don't know how
the
you
sumu.
pronounce it.
Yeah. Ayo the sumu.
You want me to spell it out for you? Would you like me to
Yes.
use it in a sentence?
Boy, you don't even know. It's not gonna help you.
Okay.
What number does he wear?
I have no clue. I said 12 or something. AYODOSUNMU.
Okay, I'll just go out and say I'll say the Rockets.
And
Fuck. Well, you can tell me later, you fucking assholes.
No, we gotta tell you right after.
so you know where you're at.
Yeah,
at
sure.
least. Yeah.
Also, we'll go do an extra lifeline or just straight up hint. I'll give him like an arbitrary hint.
Shit, we're giving you 4 chances to succeed.
Oh
I'm adding one just because I see how hard it is.
Okay. Try another.
Our next player,
All right,
we
so at least
just
let him know where he
talked
plays
about
for. He plays for the
Cool.
Chicago
him. He
Bulls.
plays for the Chicago Bulls. Ayo Dosunmu.
Yeah,
That sucks.
he was starting
Our
too.
next player, we literally talked about him maybe 10 minutes ago on this
Don't say
podcast.
that.
What team does Jalen Duren play for?
Jalen Duren.
And I know you looked this team up before we started
Okay,
this team.
he's a
so
rookie
you should
too.
know.
He's a rookie.
No,
You should know this. You looked the team up and you asked me about one of the players on their team.
Yeah, those are players you talked about. Fuck.
I think you might want to call in a friend, something.
Yeah.
Start strong,
Give
bro.
me.
50-50, what do you want?
I know, I
Hints,
wanna use a
internet
50-50.
search.
I
You
love-
got
We
the
talked
internet
about
search.
it today, so a 50-50 would probably be the best.
Yeah, give me 50-50.
Okay, so the two teams.
One of them's right and one of them's wrong.
Right,
50-50.
So this first one sounds a little interesting.
So the two teams are the Detroit Pistons and the Minnesota Timberwolves. What team does
The
he play for?
Pistons.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding,
Let's
ding.
go.
102. Let's go. The 50-50 help. All right. This next one. You got to get this one too.
All
It
right.
shouldn't be that hard. We talked about him for a split second on the
Okay.
podcast. Mason Plumlee.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, you know this. You got this.
He a starter. And make sure you get the mic.
Damn. See, if he's a starter, the team has to be ass.
Okay?
Okay.
Keep using that logic. Keep working through it.
Fuck.
Keep working
Because
through
if I
it.
get it wrong, dude, that's going to set me back so much.
Nah, you'll be 1
The
for 3.
Hornets.
Ding, ding, ding. Let's go.
Let's go.
Two straight.
2 for 3.
Oh my God.
it.
All right, this one. We got.
It's going to get tough.
This one's gonna be tough.
Already. It's going to be one of those names you can't pronounce.
What team does Jimmy Carter play for?
Wait, I just seen this motherfucker. Jimmy Carter?
What team
Not
does
the
Jimmy
president.
Carter play for? Phone a friend, hint, or internet search.
Oh, hey, what you just say? Isaac?
I'm on close.
No, what did you just say? You just said something.
No, I don't know if calling somebody might be the best one for this.
Hey, no hints, boy. No hints.
Wait.
Unless you want to spin that wheel, Omari, no hints.
I'm gonna help you out.
Should I
Don't call
try?
someone
I
for
can
this.
afford it, right? Washington.
Washington what?
Damn.
You got the state, but
You got the state. Jimmy Carter was the 39th U.S. president.
That's what I said.
That's what I said.
you didn't confirm. You didn't confirm.
Wait, no, I said that. You
didn't
go back.
confirm.
I know you said the president. I said
Yeah, that's not
the
a confirm.
president,
That's a
right?
confirmation.
That's not what you
though.
said.
Wait,
So
so
not the president.
He gave you a hint
We
too.
did tell him. We did say
hold on.
NBA
What is
was
happening
players.
right now? So am I getting players or am I getting fucking?
Now, see, you gotta know now. You gotta know.
I'm like, damn. I
Yeah,
He threw you a lot though.
Wait, the fact that I said it, I should get half of
That's
it.
what I was
You're not-
like.
no, no,
I
no,
just
no,
did
no,
enough
no.
in general
I said,
for being
hold
We'll
on.
like-
add
I
another
said it.
player. We'll add another
Okay,
player.
well,
I
that
literally
question
said
does
that.
not count.
Yeah, okay.
For your,
Now you're 10 toes
Something.
down now.
I
You're 10
smelled
toes
the
down.
now you gotta be on
Yeah.
alert, okay?
Yeah.
Now you gotta be on
I
alert.
gotta know if they're even a player or not.
He's like,
Alright.
the
I was
president?
like,
Okay.
oh, that's a crazy
What
name.
team? You know this player, but you might not know the team.
Okay.
What team does Jeff Green play for? You know who that is?
Oh, yeah. I do.
Okay. What team does he play for? Make sure you're talking to Mike.
Fuck.
If you gotta hold it, you can hold it.
Yeah.
I might want it. What's the hint like? It's just a vague hint.
It's just a whatever hint. Like I'll give you the conference or like some type of hint about the team that he's on.
What are we? 2 for 3? Right
Make
now?
sure the camera's on. I have another battery, but just make sure it's
Yeah, it's on.
Damn, this is really tough. He plays for somebody that's decent.
Okay. Same line of thinking. Keep going.
Yeah,
Keep
but
going.
it's like, fuck. It's tough. Because I know it's not... He's played for the Cavs. There was another team I saw he might be on. Hold on. It's not Washington. Denver, maybe?
Dun 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 dun
Timberwolves?
dun 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 dun. You gonna?
You're right there, by the way. You're right there. You're right there.
In the
You
conference?
already said them.
Oh, really? Okay, then I'll take that for sure. I want to say Denver, but I don't
You gotta give an answer. Come on.
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
You're right there, bro. You're there.
You gotta trust your gut, bro.
Yes, he does play for the Denver Nuggets.
That's crazy.
You are there.
Let's go.
You gotta trust in
I
your
know, I was like, oh
instincts.
my god, I was gonna go with it.
It's a gut.
Okay, next
3 out of 4.
player. Aaron Neesmith. What team does
he's
Aaron
not getting
Neesmith
this
play
one.
for?
He's not getting this one.
He plays
Man,
minutes though. He's a
phone somebody
rotational
in.
player.
Yeah, phone call.
Call him, because I'm not
All right,
calling
call
him.
Devin. Call
Call
Devin.
Devin. Call Devin.
Devin should just tell me the fucking answer, dude.
All right,
He will. He can tell you what. He can tell you the answer. That's what
we'll
he
put
should
him
tell
on
you.
camera
Yeah,
too.
I have as long as I
what do you
want to
call him?
talk to him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I have to be the only one to talk to him?
You just
Yeah,
can't
FaceTime
tell
him.
him to look it up because
Yeah,
that's.
yeah, yeah.
as
He'll
you can
know,
say-
he'll know.
You
I'll
can say
tell him.
what
I'll
team
say
does
it
he
in a
play
way
for?
He should know.
He'll know.
Hopefully he picks up.
Yeah.
He might be busy. He be busy sometimes.
What is he doing at 12:44 a.m.?
I don't know, man.
Sleeping? Like,
Nah,
definitely
don't-
watching the
you don't
stream.
sleep. Oh, tell him what's happening.
Yo,
he needs to move.
He's not gonna show
he's
his
frozen.
face.
You can just call him on a normal phone call.
What up, man? Can you hear me? What's going on?
Hey, Devin.
Oh, you
Yeah,
hear
there
it.
you
All right, tell him what's
Hey,
happening.
Devin, I need a favor.
All right, tell him what the situation is.
Tell him what's going on.
What's his name?
Tell him what's going on first.
Well, I'm doing a little quiz right now. I'm doing a quiz and I need your help.
Okay.
Call him.
Yeah.
Call him.
What's his name?
Aaron Neesmith.
You gotta tell him the game we're playing first, though.
Yeah, tell him we're playing who you play for, and you're phoning a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm phoning a friend.
You could tell him Omari, it's fine. And you can hand him a phone.
Neesmith.
Yeah.
Hey, if it comes to you, you could hang up and then ask him the next player.
Hey, Devin. What's up, man? I'm taking a quiz on some basketball players. I need a favor.
We're doing who he played for.
Yeah.
And
I need to know
if
who
he
this guy
gets it
played for.
wrong, there's a punishment.
Who
for him.
is Aaron Neesmith play for?
Pacers.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Devin.
So fast.
Thank you. Love you too, bye.
Thank you, Devin.
So what is your answer?
The Pacers.
Ding, ding, ding.
Well, I did never
Said
let
it
me
with the
down.
quickness.
All right, what's Seattle,
I
Mark?
know, I was like, oh my God.
4 out of 5.
He should have taken this fucking
All right,
test.
This
we gonna-
last
we gonna-
stretch.
We gonna start. Yeah, we gonna start.
The last stretch. You need
Yeah.
3 more. You need 3 more, Isaac.
3 more?
Yeah.
What team does James Neesmith play for?
Oh, no.
It's Naismith.
There's
Naismith,
brothers?
sorry.
Oh, I was like, there's brothers? Fuck.
You can afford to get some
What do
James-
I have? Yeah, but what do I have?
James,
though?
you got
What do I have
50 second
I have
internet, or
Oh, yeah.
not
10
50,
10
10 second internet
James
search.
Naismith.
10-second internet search,
That's
and
it.
then
That's
quick
it.
hint. No, I quick
Oh,
hint.
quick hint. Yeah.
What's his name again?
James Naismith.
Naismith. How do you spell Naismith?
N-A-I-S.
You know what's
N-A-I
wrong?
Smith, and Neesmith is N-E Smith.
N-A-I Smith.
Smith, yeah.
So, what's it? What is it?
James Naismith.
I think I'm going to search his name up.
You
Okay.
can, go ahead.
Alright,
Go
so
ahead.
Hold on. But when does it start? As soon as like I unlock
You
my
can
phone?
no, as you type in his name, then you can't touch your phone. Like you can only look at the first page results. You can't like
Oh,
click
That's
on
fair.
it.
That's fair.
So then there's not really a...
Yeah, there's no time limit. Just type in his name,
Bro, this
put
man's
your
getting
phone
so
down.
much help. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna just make sure.
Relax, bro. Okay? I didn't even have fucking time to fucking search this shit up.
Just things you should know.
Naismith. Click on it and
Getting
then
so many
put your
cop
phone
outs,
down.
bro.
Just in case.
Put it down. Put it down. And
Bro, why did he not come up? Oh, okay, wait. The original basketball maker person.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. He
I
got
was
another
like,
one.
some old motherfucker came up. I was like, I don't see a...
He invented
6
basketball.
foot something.
He invented basketball.
Wow. I'm learning
He's the
today,
first
too.
one.
He said, I'm learning today.
Very cool.
What is he? So he is 5 of 6.
5 and 6.
Okay,
Alright.
2
2
more,
more.
Isaac. 2 more. And
All right,
no
make it
challenge
challenging.
win.
Make it
No
challenging for him,
challenge?
guys.
Wait, if I...
Hold up. We're adding a twister.
All right.
If he passes the quiz, if he passes Bez's quiz, Bez will have to spin the wheel.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
All right. So now
He's
we
gonna
get
turn it
real.
up,
Now
wait.
we get real.
Wait, relax. He's gonna delete this shit. Wait,
What
wait.
team does Keita Bates Diop play for?
Damn, you should
Ada
have.
Bates Diop? Oh my god.
What else did you got left? What options you got left?
What the
You got
fuck
quick
is his
hint. That's the
name?
last one. Keita Bates
You
Diop.
should have
Quick
used
hint.
this one for a phone
Quick,
call.
may I say this is not real? I don't know. Is it not real? Maybe. Fuck.
He plays for the San Antonio Spurs.
Oh, nigga,
Diop, dude.
All right, next
He's like,
one.
Who?
Next one. What team does John Wilkes Booth play for?
No, that's not. Hold on. All right, well, let's pause. Thank God that was one of them. Because I know for a fact that's not a basketball player.
Okay, who is he?
But John Wilkes Booth? What's his
What team
name?
he on?
What team does he
Hold on.
play for?
No. Wait. What did he do? Did he kill somebody? What the fuck did he do? What did he do?
Y'all was there, man.
Oh my.
It's a murder,
man.
something like that.
Well, you got the point because you say he didn't play for a team.
No. Well, how far do I gotta go with this? Like, what is he?
All right, who he
What do you
killed?
think he did? What do you think he
Yeah, what do
did?
you do?
Say his name again?
John Wilkes Booth.
Was he not a murderer?
He is.
Who did he murder?
Kids? Abraham.
Abraham
There you go.
Lincoln.
Didn't he?
That's
All right,
another- that's
the battery.
another.
The battery's blinking.
Blinking?
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
No, that's fine. Leave it until turns off.
Till that's all right.
And we're almost done anyway.
6 out of 8. 6 out of 8.
Okay,
Oh,
This
one
one?
more. One more.
this one. I'm gonna give you the easiest one I got left. So if you don't get this one, it's gonna be a
And I have a
sweat.
hint, so it's really. It's
So you got 5 or 6?
6.
Yes, six.
Six.
He's
Okay,
going
one more and he passes.
What team does
Oh,
Jalen
yeah,
Johnson
11.
play
You have
for?
11.
Jalen Johnson.
Okay, I know this one.
I need the hint.
Okay, it is an Eastern Conference playoff team.
Versace, like I'm Illuminati.
Atlanta.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
No,
You gave him 2 hints. You gave him 2 hints.
That is. He said Versace. And
You got it off that. No, he got it off the Versace.
Wild.
He got it off the Versace. That's not
a
even
real
fair.
hint. That's a real fucking hint.
How is Eastern Conference playoff team not a real hit, but Versace?
Narrows it down to
real
8
hit.
teams. Like,
When he said playoff and he said Versace, I was like, Atlanta.
Oh, okay. No, redo
Can I get a
that one.
bonus?
Redo that one. Redo that one.
Okay, then I deserve another hint.
You got it,
Get another
'cause
hint. You get another
You got the
hint.
Migos
That's
hit?
bullshit. That was a hint.
Okay.
Let's see Amigos.
I should start doing ad libs.
Rest in peace, take off.
Yeah.
All right, man. What team does Zach Collins play for? You still got your hint.
Can I get it?
Western Conference bottom feeder.
Fuck. Wait.
One of the worst teams in the West.
Okay. Wait. Fuck. I want another. Megan, I want another help.
No, that was you got 1 hint. You can't.
I can give him one, but it won't be crazy.
Can we
Okay,
just?
okay. No more Versace.
Yeah.
Okay,
all
yeah,
right.
go.
What does Chuck say on NBA on TNT about this team or about this state?
Oh my god.
That won't help him at all.
Yeah, it's awful. The
Okay.
worst
You think about
possible.
NBA?
You probably just threw me off. Literally, you probably just threw me off.
We talked about this team
Hold
today.
on, I'm trying to
We're
think.
talking about every team.
Yeah, I'm trying. All I want is help on these fucking the teams,
Dude,
At
the Western
bottom.
Conference
Yeah.
ass team. That should be enough,
So
I
the
think.
Wolves should be around there. Who
All
else
my
should be around there?
exes living.
Texas.
You're good. That's enough. That's enough. Because there's multiple answers to that. You got to just get it right.
It's not. Is it
That's
really?
crazy.
There's no way. There's no way.
Look, man, that narrows it down
Yes,
to
no more.
Yeah,
No more.
it
You
does.
got to
That's
keep
right.
quiet.
Rockets.
No, you were so close.
No.
It was the other one.
Wah, wah.
Damn, they get-
Spurs.
Yeah.
So there's multiple then. Oh, there's
Multiple
Spurs
teams
Spurs
in
are in
Texas.
Texas.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So it's Dallas.
Yeah, but Dallas
So
doesn't
it's
suck.
fucking
Yeah.
Houston.
Dallas doesn't suck, though. I said it's
There's
a
so
team
many
that sucks in the
fucking
West.
Duh.
It was a 50-50. You guys did. All right. What's the score now?
7 out of 9. So you
Oh.
could give him another one.
No, you got 6. You got 6.
I mean 6 out of 9.
Technically, wait. Oh yeah, that's true.
All right.
How many need to pass?
7.
Dun 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 dun
Wait,
dun
do I
dun.
have 10 and a bonus? Or is it
Yeah, you have
just
you have 10 and a
10
bonus.
and a bonus? So
Okay, this
technically
is-
two more.
Do you really want to spin the wheel?
That sucks, man.
This
Do you
one-
really want to spin the
And the
wheel?
first one I think we said was a bonus too. Like we've already had like
Yeah.
2 bonuses.
You got 2 more questions. You got to get one of these right.
I know.
Who does Onyeka Okongwu play for?
Hey, these are the worst names ever.
You should know this one, bro.
Yeah,
He's been
yeah.
going off lately.
He's starting to right now.
You should know it because of
Because
where we
he
live,
doesn't
too.
have any more help, right? No more help stuff.
What do you mean?
He doesn't have any more like.
Okongwu?
No, Isaac.
Yeah, he's done with his.
Say it again.
Onyeka Okongwu. You should know this.
Oh, the Lakers. No. Oh, what's that dark motherfucker? You know what I'm talking about?
Thomas Bryant. Oh,
Nah.
Wayne Gabriel.
What
No.
the
That's the
Gabriel?
darkest thing.
What's his name?
Wayne Gabriel. That's the
No,
darkest.
Wenyen
not.
Gabriel.
Wayne Gabriel.
Wenyen Gabriel. That's probably what it is.
Oh,
Who was
Wayne
it?
Gabriel?
He plays for the Atlanta Hawks.
Versace.
He played with LaMelo in high school. That's why I say you should know it.
What comment did you just make? You just made a comment that I should know. Why?
Because he played with LaMelo at Chino Hills.
That's why. I'm like, maybe it's an LA team.
Maybe you're not in a high school ball.
Yeah.
All right, last one.
Fuck.
What team does Jack Dorsey play for?
Bro, this is the word.
This is the bonus one. Jack Dorsey, bonus
I
question.
think I have it, but I'm not sure.
What is your answer?
One, Jack Dorsey is not a basketball player. A black man who's 7 feet. I think he's a Caucasian who shot. I don't know. Did he shoot JFK?
No.
Stop.
No?
If he's not a murderer, I'll give him a hint.
Fuck.
Hey, if you can
What's
get
that
this,
It is not also. Who shot JFK?
Yeah.
John.
that's not John.
Some other dude.
Yeah,
It was actually the FBI, and some dude just took the L for it.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, though.
If you can guess even the realm of what this guy did, like even remotely what this guy like is famous
Yeah, he'll
for,
give it
he's
to
not an NBA player. You got it right.
How many guesses do I get, though?
Just one. If you can guess it,
one?
if you can
There's
guess it,
so many things he could have
if he
Let's not give you
guesses,
so much.
what
so
does
many
he?
help.
What does he get? What does he get if he can guess it? What he did?
Shoot, not a spin. That's what he gets.
Bullshit. Hold on, think about this, though. I'm supposed to know what this motherfucker did just based off of nothing. Not even like.
I follow the trend of what's happening though.
I would have thought a killer or a fucking well, it seems like.
Who was Jimmy Carter?
Oh, everything has to do with Jack Dorsey. He has to have done something with the president or some type of
You're
official.
cold. You're cold. You're cold.
Huh? Okay, but my other guy
He's a public figure.
killed Abraham Lincoln.
There's no theme to these non-NBA.
So then why the fuck did he just say?
So just follow the trend.
How is it? There's no trend. He just said.
So there's a trend.
There was no trend. It's just use your line of thinking that you did with the other one.
Hold on, this is no. Two people are saying two different things. Either there's a trend or there's not. Jack
Alright,
Dorsey. I've heard the name before.
He invented
Jack
something.
Dorsey.
He's an inventor of something.
Jack Dorsey.
Something that.
He's the funder of the creator. Inventor is a little off-putting.
Not
Creator
the
of something.
NBA,
That was definitely we already talked about him.
but that was the basketball,
Yeah.
not the NBA.
I don't know who invented
That's
the NBA. Fucking
Jack
Bill
Dorsey.
Russell.
Jack Dorsey. He invented something. Jack
Created
Dorsey.
something. Invented is a strong symbol.
Okay.
All right, you got 30 seconds.
Hold on,
And then
brother. Created something and
He
sold
created
it.
something great and then sold
I'll
it.
give you a starburst if you can get this
He
right.
sold it.
Ah,
He sold it last year.
Jack.
There you go. That's a good hint.
He sold it last year.
He sold what he created last
It's a
year.
big
Twitter.
controversy.
What'd you say?
Isn't it Twitter?
Let's go. That's a
Jack
dub. Ding
Dorsey.
ding ding.
That's
Got it
where
right.
the name's from. Ah, yeah.
Good job, Isaac.
Damn,
Yo,
7.
47 hints.
I did finally, now I'm in the hot
Big
seat.
dubs.
Oh my god.
This man is officially part of the podcast after passing the entrance exam.
Jack Dorsey, who came up with these fucking questions?
Passed
Was it
the
all you
tuning
guys?
exam.
That was the worst fucking exam.
You know what's
Hell
crazy?
no.
I was gonna make it harder, but they told me not to.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's fair for
Dude,
me to
The
spin that
last
shit.
test I saw, you would have failed. Like you would have got 0. Like
Do you know what team Bryce McGowan's plays for? Yeah, they're done. This is how I'm saying.
Glad I got these
I'm not getting
facts
Bryce McGowan
outside.
either.
Faster that one.
Yeah.
The first one he had.
Bro.
Yeah,
Okay.
that
Who
was
else did I
tough.
put on
Who
there to
makes
say
the
you didn't
test
get?
next?
Oh, what team does Corey Joseph play for? You know who that is?
Okay.
Where?
But that's because we talked about it.
Where?
Pistons,
Oh
right?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay,
We
okay.
did, I did.
Yeah, we did talk about it.
All right,
No, it's spinning harder. What is that? What's that weak stuff?
prank call someone.
Oh my god.
Nah, it's spinning harder.
Okay, okay.
Hard. There you go.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Slap.
Slap hand.
Oh, the hand.
Fuck it, that's easy.
Terrible.
Go ahead,
That's
slap,
easy.
slap
No,
my
that's
shit.
not easy. No. Put it up in the air. Yeah. What Omari's
I'll go
doing.
first. I'll go first.
Right up. No, like this, Bez, like this.
Okay, okay.
Wait, so is this one or is it?
Ah, you a weenie.
Hey,
I'm gonna last. I'm about to kill this dude, bro.
Go ahead.
I'm about to kill this
Yeah,
dude.
don't be an asshole.
Wait up, Mari, stand up so you get
Just
him
remember,
his
when it's your
reaction.
turn, we're gonna slap the shit out
I ain't even worried.
I said I ain't even
Hey, it's a
worried.
punishment. It's for the content. So I'm
Do it,
sorry.
Amari.
It's a punishment for some shit that I was told not to do.
If it was to slap Omari's ass,
If it was up to me, this man would have got 0. I promise you. If it was up to me, this man would have shot 0 for 10.
I would slap the taste out of Omari's booty if it was Omari's booty.
No, you good. Just, I mean, don't like break my hand, but you can slap me.
Oh my god!
Yeah, no reaction. I'm not touching none of these punishments. This is
Oh,
what I'm about to highlight.
Go ahead.
was it.
Because if I lose, I know I'm gonna get hurt.
I'm putting mustard on that shit. Shot of mustard. Oh my god. That was the fakest fucking. He like teleported right there.
I thought he was gonna wind up, bro.
What is happening?
Who says I ain't? Who says I ain't?
Straight to the point.
Put down a little bit. Put down a little bit.
Damn, nigga.
Let me get out of here.
He's sweating. He's
Alright,
sweating
come on,
bullet.
man.
Got this?
Yeah, we
Go
on
ahead,
it.
go ahead.
Oh, that's up. Oh.
Yeah,
You- what do you want me to do? I can't hold it when you slapping me that
There
hard.
we go. Well,
Easy money. Hold the camera. Easy money. That's it for today's podcast. Tune in next time. We about to do some more crazy shit. Bottom line, we out.
Let's go.